to the Dangerville podcast.
Like we always do about this time.
It's Friday night. You are correct.
The greatest show of all time.
Nice one, dude.
It is summertime here, y'all.
Yes, it is.
We were just saying we're all
Full swing.
a lot of terrible feet. In the,
Disgusting feet.
I mean, if you don't mind.
it's like a solid fucking 90 degrees out right now.
Yeah.
Let's just fucking jump right into it, boys. Justin Timberlake has been arrested.
I was literally going to start with the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Your boy, my boy, everybody's boy.
Possibly
baby.
the greatest mugshot.
It's so funny, dude.
It's so good.
funny, man.
That is.
It's I don't know. For one thing, he just said, like, I had one martini. I wasn't even drunk.
Bullshit.
So, probably.
Yeah.
Second of
They
all,
always lie. They always lie.
why wouldn't, like, you can always, but it's like, you're so rich, just, like, get a driver or something, dude, you know? But also, it's also, like, hilariously kind of, like, not that big a deal.
No,
I don't
right.
want to make that, like, like, drinking and driving is obviously a bad thing. But,
Yeah.
like, it's like, but here's where he went wrong. All this, like, apologizing, dude. Like, he should have, first of all, in the mugshot, he should have just given that fucking golden smile.
Yeah,
just
he
fucking
did. You look at
owned
that.
it.
That's real.
That's
not-
not the
that's not
mugshot.
it.
No,
No.
he's definitely, that's not it at all.
There it is.
There it is. That's the mugshot.
The
It's real.
glazed
It's real
over eyes.
devil may care.
It's very Joaquin Phoenix.
I don't know. He looks like he's been crying or
Look
something.
at those steely blues.
That's-
right
yeah.
there. That's a
Yeah, yeah,
piercing mugshot.
It is a
Dude.
gaze. It is
one of the
quite
5
gaze.
handsomest mugshots.
It's
probably
pretty
out
good.
there.
AI generated.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like.
does.
Is that Zuckerberg?
Yeah.
Everybody looks terrible from straight on. When you do a straight on shot.
I watched the initial news story that came out about it, and they were like interviewing people around the town that was like around the area of the bar where it happened at, and this lady was like, I thought he was one of the good ones.
Yeah, well,
like,
yeah.
this ruin
I
your
know.
opinion of like JT
People, it's
completely.
like, good God. I'm like, Vince
Yeah.
Neil killed the man.
Yeah,
You know? Like,
Snoop Dogg's killed several.
doesn't mean he's falling off the deep end.
I
Dude.
know.
Like,
Now I bailed on all my NSYNC albums immediately.
Yeah,
I had to get
yeah,
rid of them all.
seriously.
I burned him.
Yeah.
I
I can't
burned.
condone this.
I
kind
shot
of
mine with
behavior.
my AR, dude. I took the
Apparently,
Kid
Kid
Rock
Rock
route.
out there.
I did that too, but for wholly other reasons.
Right.
Apparently, the cop didn't know who he was, and he goes, this is gonna ruin the tour. And the cop goes, tour? What are you talking about? He goes, my world tour I'm on right now, or something like that.
Some small town cop.
popular too. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but
Tough luck, city boy, and also
Indeed.
fucking hillbilly cop.
dude, no, it was fucking like in like the Hamptons in New
Yeah.
York or some shit, or wherever.
Yeah, it was.
the Hamptons.
It was
in
the
New York.
Hamptons, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, but did you see the fucking comments on the mugshot, boys?
Oh no, but I'm
Dude,
sure they're gold.
The comments, the internet fucking just delivered, as you
Yeah.
can expect on the fucking comments. I was just like dying. Like the top, like
Yeah.
20 comments or whatever. But the winner was some motherfucker said, it's gonna be memed.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yep.
it's like,
Yep,
that's
I
the
saw that. I
best
caught that
fucking-
one. That's great, dude.
Yeah, so anyway, shout out to fucking JT. Wish you well, buddy.
Yeah.
Hope you're not getting nailed in the pokey right now.
He's definitely listening.
Without question. Bent over as we speak.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
He's somebody's Huckleberry right now, for sure.
Come here, pretty boy.
Yeah. I still kind of want to catch that show, though. Probably going to get some tickets when it rolls in.
Yeah, if he's paroled. you
Yeah.
know.
It's like, what's a
Yeah,
DUI?
no,
It's
right.
$10,000.
Yeah,
fine.
it's
He's
pocket
got-
change to that, dude.
He's
Yeah.
already got, like, lawyers are, like, fighting it and stuff. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, just own it. Just
Yeah.
be like, sorry, I fucked up.
No way. Got to hit that technicality for
Yeah,
sure. Dude.
yeah.
JT got to
He just
weasel you out of
weaseling
that
you
shit
out of
for
it.
sure.
I only drove about 50 yards.
Moonwalking out of court and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Just fucking
God.
Timberlake rules.
Getting
I'm
the
a fan.
finest lawyers on the case. Also, how do
Yeah.
you not have some kind of fixer out there? Some kind of Ray Donovan-esque figure like
Well,
taking care
yeah,
of the situation.
indeed.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Hey, let me. Yeah, I know this guy. I know he was driving drunk, but like, my buddy Ben Franklin can probably change him.
Timberlake's probably a money drunk driver, I would imagine, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Seems
sure
like
it's not the
that's
only
got
time
mad
he's ever
skill.
done it. Like,
No.
yeah.
Superior body control at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed, dancing and shit. Only drives a fucking auto or a manual and shit.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, he's just like they're leaning, and like the press is like really trying to take him down and shit.
I'm
It's
sure.
like
Yeah.
come on, like
Yeah.
good god.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of a fucking fanboy, so I'm
Justin
like really,
Timberlake off the deep
I know,
end?
exactly.
Yeah,
Where it
that's-
all went wrong
Yeah.
for Justin, and
Right.
it's like
Meanwhile,
all
Billy
this-
Joel's like, bitch, please.
I know, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. I'm like, good god, it's just like regular rock star behavior when fucking
Literally, yeah. It's not even regular. This is like normal
Yeah,
person
I know.
behavior.
It's like okay,
yeah. Not justifying drinking and driving at all. Also,
Indeed.
I'm not saying normal people.
Dangerville podcast.
But-
Not no drinking and driving.
Yeah, yeah,
Sponsored by Bud Light.
yeah.
Enjoy your sponsor.
Indeed. So you guys want to go for a drive after this?
Yeah.
Bump some fucking Justified. Man, fucking what else is going on? The other thing I wanted to fucking bring up straight away, this is another kind of news thing, which maybe I should have fucking, but I'm so blown away by this. Have you guys seen this story? I've been fucking waiting to talk about this. This guy, and I think it's in Vietnam or in China or something. I'll have to look it up. Got like, I don't even know how to describe it. He got fucking like bamboozled by this guy and taken to a hospital where he was given a sex change operation.
What?
And this guy is now
Shanghai.
trying to, now this guy is trying to marry the guy who's now a girl to get his land or some shit.
What?
Yes.
How do you get that far into a thing before you're like,
I read this story today. This might not even be true, dude.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah, this got
fucking
troll job
preposterous,
written
dude.
all over.
are you sure it wasn't The Onion, dude?
I'm positive it was not The Onion. It was on it was on Fox News.
Yeah, super reliable official news source.
So this
know.
guy had no idea. He just like woke up with not a penis.
Pretty much. Apparently, he was in this like semi like weird abusive relationship with this other guy or something, and this I don't know. Yeah, he somehow like got him to go to this hospital or something, and like I don't know if he like paid. I don't fucking know. It's out of control.
Yeah.
It might be totally false.
You read this article very thoroughly, I could tell.
I spent roughly 10 minutes.
You
on
see,
it.
yeah. Oh man, you spent more time than I did researching Diddy's problem, dude.
But yeah, it's pretty out of control. It's basically like the headline's like I woke up a girl. Or
Yeah.
I woke up not a guy anymore. Or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Again, how do you get that far? If it is true.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, let's face it. If it's true, it's better content. If it's true.
Are you finding that at all, B-Dub, or is it just fucking nothing on it?
Nothing but sus results.
Really? Okay, maybe this is
That all sounds
bullshit.
about right.
Yeah. I hope it is, because it is preposterous. Like how?
How do you get that far? How do you get that far?
Yeah.
How do you get in the hospital bed and they're like about to knock you out? And, oh, wait, what are we doing again?
And who are these doctors?
Is this
dude?
liposuction or?
Yeah. All right. I hope that is fucking true, but
Yeah.
or that it's not true. You know, the story's not true. But.
This guy wakes up. He's like, "Oh Jesus, is this really happening?" He had to go outside and try to make a layup just to confirm.
Yeah.
Brooks
Couldn't do it
5-0. He's like, "Fuck no."
Ooh, brutal. I heard there also that transgender swimmer is now being disqualified from everything, and they're
Yeah.
giving all her medals to the second place gal or whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Was that you know what I'm talking about? That
Yeah,
was
the-
big,
Leah Thomas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
she
didn't
got
know this
disqualified
is
from the
a thing.
Olympics.
I don't know.
recently.
They're like going back like retroactively and like taking all her
Okay.
medals away. Or
Okay,
something like
so I got a hot take on this.
Oh boy.
Two things. One, good move, right? Like everybody that's a common sense person can agree it was ridiculous. Like you can't, he was the 160th best swimmer and then just dominates the female division by
right.
several body lengths or whatever. Having said that, I also don't know that you can go back and retroactively take the award, right?
Right, because it was
if it
the
was within the
rules.
confines
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
rule at that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Like you can't go back and give somebody a speeding ticket
Right.
because they were
Right.
doing 55 2
Yeah.
weeks ago in a zone that's now 25.
Unless it's Justin Timberlake.
Unless it's.
I don't know, and I could be wrong on that too. Again, I'm not exactly a deep diving on these stories here, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
I'm at least reading the headlines.
Yeah, I'm briefly scanning headlines
Yeah.
on.
Making opinions. based
Spread
on 3
misinformation with a great level of ferocity.
That's
Increasingly nebulous details
Yeah.
on each of these stories.
Yeah, well, it'll be going viral. We heard it on the podcast.
Yeah. this is
Joe
it.
Rogan's
This is the one.
picking it up.
Yeah,
No, I heard it on a
yeah. Dangerville podcast, actually.
Yeah, these guys, yeah.
Can't tell if they're fans or not.
Fucking, you guys listening to Rogan much lately?
Dude, it's getting wild. It's getting like...
I've had to turn it off. A few times,
well, I'm
honestly.
sure. Like I've only been seeing the clips. I've never actually like sat down and listened to a whole Rogan episode. But like I'm like you're actually starting to notice a trend in like he's following like all of these insane conspiracies.
Yeah, it's
dude.
getting a little much even for me. I'm kind of like, Jesus, dude, like this is not fair or nuanced or
No.
like I'm just like, man, you're kind of really just going hard here on some shit that's like
He does like to make a real big show of talking about like, oh, I'll hear anybody's point of view and I'll debate this and that. And it's like, dude, you consistently have.
But he's
people who
not
think the
pushing back
exact
anymore.
same
Right.
way
Yeah.
as you do. You know? Like,
He's not pushing back anymore.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
you look back 6 years ago. And I remember because this is always it's like every other day it comes up on my YouTube feed when that archaeologist was like debunking the dinosaurs never existed conspiracy.
That was a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah, with like he had like the dyed goatee and everything, and then he had like Brian
reputable
Cox
source to
on.
be
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. They had Brian Cox on, who's like a renowned astrophysicist, and then he had Neil deGrasse Tyson, who's another like actual science communicator.
Terrance Howard,
and now,
some of the most
yeah,
brilliant
some of the most
scientific
brilliant
minds of our
minds.
That's what he's
generation.
saying though. Is that
Yeah.
now it's all, and that's he's always had
Like-
fringe guys or whatever,
Well,
but it's like
right, which I can understand, but like also like he's not pushing back anymore.
yeah,
Like,
and like politically too is sort of like some of the stuff I'm driving. I'm like, whoa, here guys, like
Yeah.
it's all right to like talk shit about different things or whatever, but I'm like, you're not. This is not nuanced at all anymore. Like, you're
Yeah.
just like going like fucking hard on the. It's like, all right, like
Yeah.
You got to partition those off into two separate things, though, right? Because when you're talking conspiracy theories, fucking have at it, man. Like wild out. So that's the
Right.
fun shit to listen to.
I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Like I want to
Yeah.
hear.
I
all
see what
that.
you're saying.
What was that cat with the some dude that I think is pretty popular in the conspiracy world? Is like all on the Sumerian tab shit. He was just on Flagrant 2 as well. Also, real
yeah,
Ben
yeah.
Carson.
Billy Carson?
Billy
Oh,
Carson.
he
this
was-
is something
yep.
you've been ranting about.
Yep.
Too. I don't know who the hell this guy is.
He's an author that's written, all like another set of his own ancient version of the ancient aliens
Yeah.
hyperdiffusion thing.
Right.
Talking out of nappy.
And yeah, all of that,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, and he's just another
The
guy.
clips I
like
saw
that.
of him, it wasn't about that. He was just like doing more of this fucking like Terrance Howard, like it's just
Well,
like,
yeah, it
what?
all
like
like honestly,
all this
man,
weird woo woo shit that was like energies
Yeah.
and stuff. Like it wasn't like my take on the Sumerian tablets is this,
Right.
you know,
It was the pyramids are a power plant. Like yeah.
I mean that's more fine to me. Like this is just woo woo nonsense.
Yeah,
like, having
right.
like a being like nobody knows what the fucking pyramids are for. That's the fun shit. You
right,
know? Like,
right.
I don't know that it's you guys are gonna look awfully foolish a couple years from now, and Terrence Howard's
Indeed.
ripping down that
Yeah,
Nobel
yeah.
Prize.
He's
that
building the
fucking-
linchpins in Uganda,
Indeed.
dude. He's going to build
Indeed.
his tangential flight drones, and
I
we'll all
don't
be
know that
proven
what
wrong.
he's saying is that preposterous, which isn't to say that it's correct or accurate, but like conceptually, the things he was saying, like it's not the first time I've heard.
Yeah,
that,
but dude, when you
right?
start out saying like, "Yeah, I remember I was in the womb
some
and
of
I
that
remember
shit.
all this,"
Come
stuff,
the
that's
fuck
the
out.
shit. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Is like I can't take
The
anything
knowledge
else you're
palace
saying
and
like
stuff.
Yeah.
seriously.
Well, also, like,
Like-
there's this guy, Professor Dave, who I love. He's a science teacher, but he does all of his YouTube content is like debunking things like that. He's got like a whole series
Yeah.
on like flat Earth, and he did one on the Rogan episode of Billy Carson and Terrence Howard.
So
And, like,
Billy Carson was on Rogan.
Yeah.
too? I completely missed that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was another Terrence Howard thing.
Right,
It was
right,
like
right,
the same thing. Rogan's getting 15 minutes of speech, and Billy Carson's just like,
Yeah.
and the fucking
No, I don't
energies
blame
of
like
crystals.
right. I
Yeah.
kind of don't blame Rogan for that. That's like something like I'd let some guy fucking rant like that too.
right. But usually he pushes back.
Right,
man.
yeah.
It usually he's like, wait a minute, I know this to be wrong because
Right,
it's
true that. And like he had the moon hoax guy on, who I love. This guy that I've known about for a long time.
He was going hard on the moon hoax.
He was going hard on the moon hoax guy, which I thought was unfair because the moon hoax guy actually is presenting at least like some sort of reasonable evidence. It might not
Yeah.
be true, but at least it's like, look, there's some photos.
Yeah.
There's like
Well,
fucked
he's
up-
got
think
something.
At least there's an argument, you know.
I
Like-
think that's exactly why he was doing it, right? Like he even made a call out at some point in the episode, like I'm going extra hard to like play devil's advocate type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but why can't you do that to fucking Billy Carson and fucking Terrence Howard?
Yeah.
Because the
You know?
knowledge of Terrence Howard's untouchable. It's
Right,
unquestionable,
right.
so
I actually kind of think
that's
maybe
rock solid.
he
Like,
didn't
there's no
really.
refuting that.
Indeed, he actually might not have known all what he was getting into with the Terrence
No,
Howard thing.
yeah.
It kinda
Well,
seemed like too.
Yeah, and he's like, because there's been a few clips now where I've seen where he's like, oh yeah, Terrence Howard, man, the stuff that he was talking about is like he's a genius. He's like, it sounds like he's on board, dude.
really? Okay,
yeah, no,
yeah.
absolutely. It sounds like he's totally on board, which
But
is
the stuff, it wasn't that like. I don't think you made it through, right?
No,
You caught some
I
of
had
the
to- that's what
wackadoo
I'm saying,
shit.
is that
yeah,
that
but
particular
the actual
episode-
crux of the discussion. It's like, okay, it's super symmetry. and
watch
it's
the
fucking-
Professor Dave video, dude. I'm telling you, he tears it all apart.
I have
tears it all apart.
distrust of a man who refers to himself as
Professor
Professor
Dave.
Dave.
Professor Dave,
Who the
man.
fuck is that guy?
Professor Dave,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm calling it out, man.
Professor Dave doesn't
He's the-
exactly scream incredibility.
He's the
to
king
me.
of debunking, dude. I'm telling you.
I want to know what Liver King has to say about it.
Oh yeah, honestly, if there's one person whose opinion we're missing, it's
Dude, I get nothing but. So I literally don't know how to delete Snapchat. I never use it, but I have it on there because like you got to know
Yeah,
your
right.
password to delete it.
Snapchat
I
your
have no
feed
idea.
fucking everybody
Yeah.
all the time. and
All I'm getting is Liver King clips. And it's shows, dude. It's this Liver King lifting extremely heavy things one time.
like a log. yeah,
This is Liver King doing a work, dude. Like watch me squat 2 gert.
yeah.
End of video.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Like, Liver King rules.
It's got that music in the background, like the extra bassy, dude.
That guy slays. He was rocking that
know,
cowboy
yeah.
hat and those
You know that
fucking
guy's
cut
a
off
fraud,
jorts,
right?
dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, totally.
But fucking what I was gonna say though is, did you guys see Neil deGrasse Tyson's rebuttal?
Yes, I did.
Because fucking in the Rogan episode, Terrence Howard is going off about how he sent him his fucking what is it, a treatise? Or what, how do you say that?
Treatise.
Yeah, okay.
A treatise, which is essentially like a
treatise.
thesis.
Okay,
yeah.
And he was like, he's saying that he was like a huge dick to him about it and stuff. So like he literally reads his notes of what he gave it. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
it's pretty
dude.
hilarious.
And the delivery on that, I watched that whole thing.
Yeah,
the
for sure,
delivery
yeah.
is just
Yeah.
chef's kiss, man.
What was
Like,
it on?
It's on his YouTube. It's just Neil
Yeah.
just does a see if you can find that dub if you haven't already. It's Neil deGrasse Tyson responds to Terrence Howard on fucking the Rogan episode. We can just watch a little bit of it.
T.
Yeah.
Howard's getting the last laugh in this battle for sure.
Yeah, right. Again, he's got to build those linchpins, dude. I'm waiting for those tangential flight drones.
And I already said this shit too, but like, you know how he really famously got fired from Iron Man?
Yeah.
You know? And like he's always trying to blame it on like fucking Robert Downey Jr. Now, and I was like after this, I'm like, oh no, it's just you're an insufferable prick.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work with you
Yeah.
anymore.
There is a story. Somebody came
I
out.
got name
what-
checked
what-
because 8 years ago he sent me a 36-page treatise.
And it was only 36 pages.
So this is Terrence Howard attempting to reinvent mathematics and physics. A little backstory there. I
the
took
utter
initial interest in
disdain.
Terrence because
This
my
motherfucker.
mother
Neil's hot
said to me,
balls.
do you know Terrence Howard? I said, yeah, I know. You mean the actor? She said, yeah. Well, I heard him interviewed on NPR. On there, he said that like when he was a kid, he wanted to be like a scientist and study the universe. I said, well, that's cool. Okay, maybe we'll get him on Star Talk. We love talking to celebrities who have a sort of soft geek underbelly. At the time, I didn't quite know how to get in touch with him,
These
but
quick cuts
we
are
met
pretty-
Yeah, I
at
know, these,
something called the
Tyson
Upfronts, which
yeah.
is where
got that same
networks
microphone we
present
got.
their next
Start
season's
swiping when it's
TV shows.
I saw him at an event up front.
And then this came in my inbox. In this particular case, since I basically solicited it from him, I actually spent time reading every line of all 36 pages. And I commented. My comments are in red here. You see that? I spent a lot of time on it. And I thought, out of respect for him, what I should do is give him my most informed critical analysis that I can. In my field, we call that a peer review. You come up with an idea, you present it either at a conference or you first write it up, you send it to your colleagues. It is their duty to alert you of things about your ideas that are either misguided or wrong, or there's the calculation that doesn't work out, or the logic doesn't comport. That's their job.
So use a computer
Not all ideas will
language.
turn out to be correct. Most won't be. But to get to that point, you need to know things like what has everyone else said about
things like
this
that.
same subject. Am I
Yeah,
repeating
be a
someone
total
else's
idiot.
work? Is this a new insight that no one else has had, but has foundations that are authentic or legitimate or objectively true? Am I making a false assumption? Am I making an assumption that someone else has already shown to be false? All of this goes on the frontier of science.
Inappropriate
Let me make it
symphonies
clear
in the
that
background here.
I'm delighted when I see
like a
people
guy
with
playing
active minds
keyboards
trying
behind
to tackle
Turn that up a little
very ground
It's at the
rules
grass
of
right hand.
mathematics.
You can't even see
That's a
it.
bold
It's up and
statement.
banging.
So then I just say, this opening thesis is false. There are plenty of examples of this that have escaped your attention. His statement is shown to be false for every number that's less than 1 and greater than 0. For example, the square root of 0.64 is 0.8. 0.8 is bigger than 0.64, and it's a larger number than the original. And 0.64 squared equals 0.4096, a smaller number than the original. To the extent that the next 35 pages depends on your stated thesis. This fact undermines your claims and assumptions and conclusions.
That's how I
It's not
felt
about
just
feelings
him
here.
talking about
It's
fucking
about
meeting
objective
his friend
reality.
in the womb
So at the
or
time,
whatever.
I
was
considered
like,
Terrance
nothing
a
to say
strong
after this.
acquaintance. Then we hung out a
Maybe
bit
not the
and had
best opening
much exchange. We
Yeah,
haven't
right.
spoken
Yeah,
much
why would
since
you
then.
open with that?
There's sort of upswelling of the, yes, locally, but whole continents, that's crazy. It would take a few decades until ultimately, when we're mapping the
let's just
bottom of
hit
the
the
ocean, we
conclusion
find that
here.
there's a mid-Atlantic
Yeah,
ridge
that's
that the ridges are separating. It's like bada bing.
Yeah.
So the resistance to jumping on the idea that continents move was not because people were
He's
stubborn.
giving some history lessons.
It was because people are cautious. Any new idea needs to be put through the ringer. That's how science works. What are you saying? What are you doing? Well, you can test it. The total solar eclipse. So the idea comes out in 1915, is published in 1916, 1919. We measured light around the edge of a total solar during a total
Basically
solar
just
eclipse because you
explaining how
can't see the
real
stars
scientific ideas work.
during the
Yeah.
daytime.
Yeah.
You see the light rays bent from their actual coordinate positions on the sky. Sir Arthur Eddington,
Some other
an
globy
astrophysicist,
shit.
Yeah.
provided the first
Globy
experiment.
shill, dude.
Yeah. So anyway, I heard that fucking Neil deGrasse and Terrence Howard are actually gonna fight before the Jake Paul.
Oh,
fight.
dude,
They're actually on the
it's the
card.
prelim,
Yeah,
dude.
they're the.
My money's on DeGrasse. He's a
Yeah.
big man.
Yeah, he's a
high
big
school
man, dude.
wrestler, dude.
I feel like Terrence Howard's gonna cry as soon as he gets hit once, dude.
I mean, I can't stand DeGrasse Tyson as a person,
Really?
but I think he owned in this one.
Oh yeah.
He's kind of a. He really fucking loves his own voice too.
He
Like-
just
Yeah.
annoys the shit
Yeah,
out of me.
I
don't
see
know
that.
why.
It's gotten worse too. Like even like him on Rogan, sometimes it's just like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Like you gotta let somebody else say something at some
Get a
point.
load of yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to
Indeed.
cancel it. They tried to Me Too him multiple times.
Yeah, indeed.
Remember that?
Indeed.
One of his staffers
Pimping it. He's
he like
big
invited her
pimping.
over for
Indeed.
wine, and she got uncomfortable, so she reported it to the press.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that seems pretty innocuous. dude.
Yeah,
A
that's
glass
some
of
bullshit.
vino
They were
with
trying to
Neil
Me Too
deGrasse, come on.
everybody. Dude.
Right,
You're really scraping the fucking bottom of the barrel when you're trying to Me Too fucking
DeGrasse
Neil
Tyson,
deGrasse
yeah.
Tyson, dude. Like I mean, come on.
This
He
soft,
started-
this soft science guy
Yeah.
touched me in a weird way.
I know,
Yeah.
indeed.
He started talking about astrophysics, and I felt funny.
A lot of comments about Uranus. I got
Yeah.
very uncomfortable.
Yes. You hit the sounder on that one. Is it working? It's gonna blow our eardrums off? Probably. All right. Woo!
hey, there
Sounders
it
in.
is.
Speaking of that kind of thing, it's fucking. I haven't caught any of it. I actually kind of want to. Is fucking what's that fucking actor that got Me Too'd making all the rounds right
Oh
now?
God, I don't know.
You're
Fucking
gonna have to be more specific.
yeah, god damn it. I'm kind of too drunk. Fucking the House of Cards guy.
Oh, Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spacey's been on like a bunch of like morning talk
Again?
shows and like I don't
Well,
know like
'cause
I
I know
don't think
that-
he said shit since he got
Right, there was a few years ago when he was like, not doing some cool stuff.
Well, no,
but-
he got Me Too'd from some
Yeah.
shit he did way back in the day.
Right.
And and then fucking he like has just not worked for like 5 years now or whatever,
Yeah.
and now he's like making all these rounds on podcasts and shit, and like
Can we
making
let
morning shows and
Spacey
whatever.
get back to doing Spacey things? Dude, regardless of all that, guy just dominates on
He
screen,
is.
bro.
He does.
Need some Spacey
good
like,
actor.
immediately, dude.
Yeah, there's like memes of him crying and stuff,
Oh,
which
of
is
course,
like again,
yeah.
I haven't watched it, and
Yeah.
I don't know all the details of his
Have you
thing.
guys
Kelly
heard
style.
the
Yeah.
backstory of his childhood? Did you hear that?
No.
I heard it was
No.
pretty messed up.
So I think that's a big part of what he's doing right now is getting the word out there.
Is this? You guys see this?
Well, so
Looks like I suddenly have to pee.
I know.
I know what you want. Oh, sure, they may have tried to separate us, but what we have is too
this-
strong. It's too powerful.
No, he's
This is
doing
the
his
video.
House
After all,
of
we
Cards
share
character,
everything, you
right?
and I.
No, this is a video he
I
put
told
out
you
after
my
he got
deepest,
accused of
darkest
sexually
secrets.
harassing
Yeah.
a bunch of
I
young
showed
men.
you
But
exactly
it's like in his
what
House of
people are
Cards
capable
character.
of.
Yeah, it's super
I
creepy.
shocked you with
It's
my
super, 'cause
honesty,
he's like, I'm
but
gonna get
mostly
away
I
with it all,
challenged
and I'll
you
be
and
back
made
in
you
your
think.
TV in your homes.
It's so
And you
weird.
trusted me, even though you knew you shouldn't. So we're not
weird.
done, no matter what it is.
Yes, it's, I knew about
He
this.
put it out
And
himself.
besides,
Wild.
Yeah, the
I
Santa.
know what you want. You want me back.
It's kind of funny.
Of course, some believed everything and had just been waiting with bated breath to hear me confess it all. They're just dying to have me declare that everything said is
Southern
true and that I
Gentile
got what I
Is that his
deserved.
House of
do
Cards
declare.
character? I've never seen
Wouldn't
it.
that be easy?
I don't think so, but I don't
If it was all
That's
so
what I heard
simple.
this video was. But,
know.
Only
It's
you
just
and
a
I both know
creepy
it's never
guy
that
that
simple,
knows
not
his
in
world is
politics and not in
collapsing, trying
life.
to last-ditch effort to clear
But you
his
wouldn't
name.
believe the worst without evidence, would you? You wouldn't rush to judgments without
Spacey's
facts,
old
would
man
you?
was like a legitimate
Did you?
Nazi and used to dress
No, not
up
you.
in
You're smarter
Nazi
than that.
uniform and touch.
Anyway, all this presumption made for such an unsatisfying ending, and to think it could have been such a memorable send-off.
yeah.
I mean, if you and I have learned nothing else these
looks like
past
he could
years, it's that in life and art, nothing should be off the table.
Just give him a Hitler
We weren't
statue.
afraid.
Seriously, that
not what we
profile.
said,
Look
not
at
what we
him.
did, and we're still not afraid.
He's part of the Fourth Reich for sure.
His
Because I can
brother's
promise
like
you
a
this.
Billy Idol
If I didn't pay the price for the things we both know I did do, I'm certainly not going to pay the price for the things I didn't do.
Yeah, this video was weird. It
Well,
was
of course,
a
they're
terrible,
going to say
terrible
I'm being
call.
Yeah,
disrespectful.
yeah.
Not
His publicists were over like, yeah, no, it's fine.
be so deceiving.
Totally fine.
Yeah, I can't imagine any publicist was
Yeah.
Miss me?
His brothers are Rod Stewart.
Is that what it is?
Strange.
That
Weird.
music
Yeah.
at the end,
Yeah.
that's a big swing on Spacey's
Yeah,
part.
that
right
was
there.
fucking. That was pretty weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what all he fucking what all he did or nothing, but
I haven't said all that usual suspects.
He got accused of sexually harassing like teenage boys, putting his hand down their pants.
Yeah.
And when he got caught, he goes, "Everyone is okay. I'm gay." And they're like, "No,
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
not that. It's
Yeah.
it's the underage."
Yeah,
part of it."
yeah.
but it was
gloss
something
it over
that,
The statutory rape part is that's really the crux of the issue here is the statutory rape.
it was something though. What he really got taken down for was some like weird sexual encounter he had like 20 years ago with some other actor.
But yeah, there was a bunch of them too that were
Yeah.
like of age guys, and he was just like, "Yeah, I got a
I-
private theater. Why don't you come back?"
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
start,
I kinda felt
jerking the
uncomfortable
gherkin
then.
right in front of him.
Yeah, okay. I mean, none of that's great.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah.
I'm not defending anything he's doing. I have no idea. It's
You
fucking-
just nobody's gonna have as great a comeback as Louis C.K. did. Well, that's because
Yeah.
Louis C.K. didn't do anything really that egregious. Like,
You
I
see
mean,
that
yeah.
Well, I mean that's the thing about him is like he says it in his he goes
Yeah.
if you ever ask two ladies if it's okay if you jerk off in front of them and they say yes, check in from time to time.
check in, dude. Yeah. That's like probably in context. That is like one of my favorite CK bits, dude. It's,
Yeah, it's
Louis is a man.
truly.
fucking out of control.
Yeah.
Just goes to show that consent isn't always consent.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole.
Did you guys
I
ever
don't know,
watch
it's
that
wild.
Horace and Pete show with Louis back in the day? I never
No.
caught it. It's been in the queue for a hot minute.
No. Wait, like, are you talking about Louis the show, like his TV show?
No, well, he had a show I think way before that because there was like
Yeah.
Lucky Louie that was before Louie.
Oh, okay.
It was the HBO show, and then I think before or somewhere in there was some called
Yeah.
Horace and Pete where he like owned a bar with his
Yeah,
dad or something.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
no, never.
Indeed.
Louis was pretty good though. I did catch quite a bit of Louis.
Yeah, that was
that was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
There's the scene where like everybody goes to he takes his daughters to go see his grandmother, so their great grandmother, and the the little prunes in the jar that they used to call N-word toes.
Oh yeah, those are nuts.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they were like prunes
No,
or
they're
like big
like
raisins or something.
They're a nut.
Brazil.
Brazil nuts, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
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 I'm sorry I don't have a lot to offer you. I don't keep much food, you know. When you're just, would you like to have a niggertone?
We'll begin this episode ripped out.
No, thank you very much.
Been good around these last couple of years. Appreciate everybody watching.
I see.
So it's, how are you?
I don't know.
I remember people calling.
I'm all
them that,
right.
though.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Could you-
Like, it was definitely
Could you
fun.
crack this niggertone for me?
I got it.
I haven't the strength.
I mean, it's
That's
just
okay,
a
I got
show.
it.
They're doing. That's why. It's
We were
funny,
hoping you could.
Ooh, yeah, but you hear it and you're like,
Doubling down, baby.
yeah.
Oh, man,
Like,
yeah,
you can
that's-
feel it in your chest, dude.
that poor actress. She's,
Yeah.
I got a great part in this.
She's canceled
show
now.
for you.
It's just going, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
That's the problem.
So she's actually used to call him, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's fucking wild. Did you ever see the fucking Sarah Silverman episode? Do you ever see Sarah Silverman's show she had for a minute?
No.
I've seen it. It's all right.
Really good. I liked it for what it was, but there's one episode in particular where it's. You remember there was like this trend for a while of like, and there was movies and shit where like it was like, oh, I'll wear a fat suit in public so I'll learn what it's like to be fat, you know. So she spoofs that, but she wears blackface in public, and she thinks that she's being treated differently because she's. The whole concept is how out of touch with reality she is. You know?
That's great.
But she just looks it's the worst, most hilarious, like
Yeah.
awful. And people are just everybody's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" You know, and she's like, "Wow, it's really hard." You know, like it's fucking great.
Oh,
great writing.
is this what you live with every day?
Exactly. This is fucking great writing. man.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I'm black today.
Dude.
Oh man, that's messed up.
Yes.
Seriously, fucking funny writing. Those very nuanced like levels of writing.
Nothing
on
will
it.
ever beat though Robert Downey Jr. and Tropic Thunder.
That's the ultimate.
It
dude.
truly
It's so
like,
fucking funny.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in a minute, but that's such a funny ass
It's
movie.
one of my top 3 for sure.
I rewatched it a few months ago, and it is far funnier than
I'm
remember.
sure
Like,
it still
I remember
holds
it being
up.
a decent movie. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Tom Cruise is hilarious in it.
Yeah.
The only person I don't really love in it, I thought was Jack Black. Was like he was all right, but I don't know.
Well, he only plays Jack Black in every movie.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
expect
It was just
from
like
him?
Jack Black is on drugs or something.
Yeah.
It was like,
Jack Black if he's doing cocaine.
Jack Black in the jungle.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't deal with that real
that
over
was
the
King
top.
Kong.
Like,
we talked about King Kong last week, I think, or the week before. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was good in that
shit's
role.
fucking gold.
You put him in the jungle and he's all right.
Man, fucking the other thing I wanted to fucking talk about is I'm not watching a goddamn thing right now. I'm like abstaining from watching anything.
Soak yourself in, dude.
It's been pretty weird.
It's only the 3rd time you've mentioned it.
Summertime
Yeah. No, that's great though, man.
On the
Yeah,
pod, I've been talking about it.
I don't think on the pod, just to me or
Okay, that doesn't count.
you know,
Right,
they
right,
just
right.
kind of ascended a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm
Guys,
actually
I'm pretty sure,
meditating
you know,
more.
I'm pretty
now.
sure I'm above you guys.
A lot
I
more
know,
time to
spiritual
kind
level.
of self-reflect.
I've really taken what Terrance Howard said to heart. and
Yeah,
I'm really focusing on me now.
I bought a bunch of crystals. They're all in my room, getting charged by the sun currently.
It's all wavelengths, bro.
Yeah.
all wavelength.
Does that mean you haven't seen the House of Cards? Not House of Cards, but House of the Dragon?
I haven't seen House of Dragon.
Okay.
That I haven't fucking watched The Lighthouse. Fucking, there's many things queued up.
Yeah, that's
that
fine,
I've
man. Keep
Did you
doing
watch
that.
not
Fallout?
watched.
Keep doing that.
Nothing. I wouldn't have watched that anyway. I was
I don't
still.
know Amazon.
Fallout was good. The House of the Dragon episode, I'm gonna just say it. It was boring.
Don't give no
boring,
spoilers.
yeah, a
No
little
spoiler.
boring.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's like they have
There's-
whole seasons where just the end episode is good. Like they're gonna draw it out forever.
Me and Shelby are watching The Boys currently, and that's all I care about.
Yeah,
I'm caught up
everybody's
on
talking about
that.
I need to watch. I've never seen any of that.
I've heard
shit.
very good things about it.
It's
worth it. It's
yeah,
worth it.
it's so good.
It
It's a
does
little
look awesome.
cheesy, but you got to remember it's a comic book
Still
story.
a superhero story. Yeah.
Right.
But there's a lot that happens. Like it's
Yep.
yeah, it's like you're like, okay, this is believable, and then oh, this isn't believable at all. Oh yeah, it's a comic book story. Like
There you go.
So if you don't think too deep, it's really fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it's mostly a dark comedy, right?
It's kind of yeah. It's the superhero show nobody asked for, but we all need.
It seems like it's kind of like The Watchmen or something, but maybe
supposed to be
more.
super
It's kind of like the
violent.
Watchmen
It is.
TV
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Where it's the bad guys are all like the American racist patriots.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So it's kind of like, okay, this is weird, but whatever. Like I said, don't think too deep onto it.
Right.
And you'll have a good time.
Yeah, it looks good.
What was you said something about? Oh yeah, it gets pretty dark too. It gets pretty like there. It touches on some crazy subjects. Yeah.
Right.
Like it's It does get pretty like.
What's
beneath
that
the
shit
skin.
on? Is that on Amazon? Is that on
Yes.
HBO?
Yes.
Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Fucking like everything's on Amazon now. Amazon's kind of crushing it.
Yeah. Well, it's Jeff Bezos, so.
He's got that Bezos money.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with any of it.
Yeah.
Hasn't worked at Amazon in 10 years
Yeah.
or something.
Did they ever
So
get his
still
yacht out
pulling
of
strings
Amsterdam,
behind the
dude? Did they
scenes for
ever?
shit.
Did they
Yeah,
ever
I
get
think
his
they
yacht?
took the bridge down. For
Did
him
they end up taking the
eventually.
bridge
Did
down?
they actually do it though after all the backlash and
I'm
everything?
pretty sure.
Or no, I think they disassembled part of the yacht and then got it underneath it to reassemble it.
That was how they fucking. It was in that bridge in Baltimore. That was
Yeah. They took the bridge down.
his fucking yacht.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos is at it again.
Hit the fucking, yeah, he was drunk behind the wheel. The downfall of Jeff Bezos.
Making them disassemble the bridge is a baller ass move, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did.
I kind of don't think they did.
But it's like,
All right,
Jeff, you
B-Dub.
gotta
There was
switch that
such-
lowers the height of your yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think they removed the helicopter pad or something.
What
I
they
hope so.
didn't tell you though is part of it though too was like a planned like scheduled like maintenance and cleaning and stuff of this bridge. Like they were gonna like clean it and like fucking like whatever infrastructure it a little bit, make sure it's
Yeah.
kosher, you know. So they kind of had it kind of like all planned, and I think he was paying for it too to like refurb this old
That all
bridge or
sounds
something.
right, I think.
That-
And
I would
everybody
buy
made
that.
such a stink about it, you know, because the mega yacht thing or whatever.
Because he's an evil billionaire.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I mean, he offered to pay for a brand new bridge, but they're like, no, this is historical. We want to keep
Well,
it.
that
Yeah.
for
That
sure.
was kind of
Like,
what it boiled down to.
yeah.
But it says on here that they took the ship's masts down.
That's what.
Something
yeah.
they could have done the whole time.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like what? Yeah. Like that's it. Like just the mask.
And then they
like,
took a different route out,
which
which
they also could have done.
which also they could have done.
There's clearly another river over here.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I know. Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah. We have to go this way.
Jeff Bezos fucking around with some kind of tributary.
Excuse
bro.
me, do
He's
you know who
going
I am?
straight down the heart of everything.
Yeah. True that.
At
true
least
that.
he hasn't bought his own social media company yet.
Oh, it's
True.
coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised Amazon doesn't have a social media of some sort.
I mean, they're they're integrated with everything already as it is. Do they need one?
I mean, they run the internet basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're integrated with
Doesn't-
Facebook and
doesn't
fucking.
say- I mean, I guess Google tried to do their social media and it didn't work. You know.
Yeah.
G Plus, that
Google
that
Plus or
flopped
whatever.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really did. I had a couple Google Plus accounts for like work shit, you know.
Technically, Google owns the most popular social media platform in the world, YouTube.
Oh, I was
Technically.
gonna say MySpace.
No, technically it's YouTube, but even though it's kind of a stretch for social media, it's more of a platform.
No, it's social
Yeah.
media for sure.
Yeah.
But it legally qualifies as social media.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure.
it's
Yeah.
definitely social media. Yeah,
What
you-
even is the legal qualification of social media of a social media?
is there such a thing?
Whatever
Is there-
Zuckerberg tells us it
Yeah.
is.
Honestly, though, yeah.
They're
Did you see-
asking
did
him
you guys,
in Congress. I mean,
Yeah.
like-
Did you guys ever see that like congressional hearing?
I
with,
watched
like,
parts of it and stuff. Yeah, I don't.
Dude,
remember
oh my
it.
god,
infuriating.
it is, dude. And then and then just to take the whole that and then apply it to like TikTok now, and it's like,
Mr. Zuckerberg,
yeah,
could they be hacking my fax machine?
yeah,
yeah,
right.
like that. Yeah.
Or the one with the Google
Yes.
CEO, where
Yes,
he's
they
like,
could.
okay, so now if I Google
Yeah,
the word idiot, a picture of Donald Trump comes up. You're telling me that that's not biased? He's like, no, it's
Wow.
actually just based on no, it's just based on popular search results. Kind of what I've been trying to tell you guys this whole fucking time. But like,
Damn.
Yeah, like, dude, all these like geriatric motherfuckers like have no idea how the internet works.
It's all pipes, was the guys. So it's all a series of pipes.
Yeah.
A series of pipes.
It's a series of pipes.
Dude.
So is there like coolant that
It's not
runs through all
wrong.
these?
Yeah. It's a lot of pipes.
Yeah.
The one that gets me is the algorithm thing. Always, like Rogan's always going off about this like evil algorithm. It's
they
like,
are.
bro,
The
the
algorithms are
algorithm
malicious.
fucking feeds you what you give it.
That's not true.
That's both.
And the algorithm
That's not true.
It's a mirror.
It's kind of
dude.
true.
It is a mirror. It is not.
The algorithm is driven to get you to consume more and watch
Yeah,
advertisements.
based on what you
Based
like.
on what
Yeah,
you can
based on
see.
based
But
on
it
like
will also feed you things that will lean you in different directions based off
That's-
them
yeah.
making money, not based off what you actually want to
That's
see.
true, because there was a group of guys that did an experiment. They got a new, they bought an iPad, right? And I can't remember. You could probably look this up. I read this somewhere on the internet a couple years ago, so that's my knowledge. But they bought an iPad, and they were like trying to test like what little kids see, if they're iPad babies. So they like typed in like Fortnite headshots or whatever, which is like all the game that all the kids are playing that are under 18, right? And so it wasn't long before, like, just following like recommended videos, they started to get all this like super alt-right stuff and like super alt-left stuff, and like it got political. The algorithm got political real quick. But again, that's also based on like that you could make the argument that that's also based on like unbiased searches of what the masses are looking for anyway. So they might, I don't
There's
know,
other
like-
people that have done the same experiment though and got I guess it was a while ago, but they were like, who's the guy who's like, I didn't do anything but look for puppies on a YouTube account and all I saw was puppies.
Yeah, but
I
it'll
think
also
Ari
feed
does
you
that.
different comments. So if
Yeah.
you're on like
Ari's
Instagram Shorts, if you go
Yeah.
on someone else's phone on the same post, it'll show you different comments as the top comments
Yeah, I know
based
that,
off
yeah.
what you've seen and what you. So your view. That's where like things like Reddit and other things actually do the most social manipulation. Is feeding you certain comments because you think the comments are coming from real people and they're organized by popularity. No, it's organized 100% by the algorithm. So it shows you comments
is
you're more
based
likely
on
to
what-
interact with, which are either comments you
Right.
extremely agree with or
Or
comments you extremely don't
Disagree
agree with.
So you're
which
not
is
really
causing
getting
those
a
extremes.
you're
'cause-
not getting a real representation of what all the comments
no,
actually
because
are.
the whole algorithm is designed to keep you on the platform for a longer period. That's how they make more money. It's not designed to feed you good information.
Yeah.
And that's why all the content online pushes you extreme left or extreme right.
Yeah.
Is because when you're captured into left or right, it's
Yeah, of
easier for
course.
them to
Yeah.
market to you and make more
Yeah,
money.
we all
It's
know.
as- it's
Yeah,
as
we all know
simple as
that.
that.
Yeah, we get that. But there
Nice.
is. But Shave's also right too. Where
I'll give you a little bit
it
of
does.
this here.
It does
You're
start with
making my point. That's exactly what I'm saying. Again,
Yeah.
if you don't if you just say fuck off, get out of here, and ignore it or whatever, then okay. But like, you're engaging. We had this conversation before. It's the petulant child that acts up for attention. It's the same thing.
Right.
It's just like the algorithm.
you do have to engage with it in some way for it to
Like,
do that.
yeah, they're obviously going to the fringe views of things to intentionally be more polarizing,
Yeah, I think
but
it's-
it's giving you the fringe view.
I just
that
think
you
it's
are more-
unethical right now. If they were to open source it and tell us what the algorithms actually did and it wasn't private information, then I'd be like, okay, you're being honest. But the fact that they
Transparency.
won't share what the algorithms do and they've constantly been caught lying about shadow banning and all this other stuff they've been doing to push agendas and push things based off the money they take in the back door from the federal government
I feel
and
like
other
we're
places.
clearly shadow banned, to be sure. Can
Yeah.
we at least
Oh, yeah,
agree
yeah,
on
that's-
this?
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
only thing that
With
could
the
explain
dominant level
Truly.
of polarity on
content
this
down.
show.
Truly.
Anything other than
This
a
is true.
massively
This is
popular
true.
following is clearly.
Yeah, then you could argue all that though is like, okay, but these are all private companies, so they can do whatever they want. I mean, there's just like endless arguments you can make.
Yeah,
on all this
it's
stuff,
a very,
you know, like,
it's a very
yeah.
gray
It's-
situation.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's why I
yeah,
just say
pretty slippery
unethical,
slope.
not illegal.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I also
Yeah.
think Coca-Cola in its existence is unethical.
Yeah,
but-
Yes.
exactly.
Hey, I
yeah.
still
Yes.
buy it.
Right.
Same.
Yep.
Yeah. You don't become a billionaire by ethical means. That's like
Make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs.
right,
sometimes.
right,
It's
right.
Indeed.
Step on a few African children, you know. Like,
Oh,
Man,
careful on the Bill
Really
Gates
going
talk.
hard.
yeah. Right.
I've been seeing more fucked up shit about Cybertrucks all over the place.
Oh,
too,
dude,
man.
yeah, they're so
They're
bad.
just breaking everywhere.
dude,
and shit.
oh.
But apparently they're getting recalled because the wipers don't work.
Yeah.
You seen
Why
that?
aren't they getting
You seen
recalled,
that?
dude?
Yeah,
No, but
dude.
I'm not surprised.
Some person had to like call. They were like, I waited for 4 hours for the Tesla support guy to come because I couldn't drive home in the rain.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, cool truck, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Nice.
oh, you can't even drive home
If you're
on
caught
the
in
road
the
in the rain.
crossfire of the Gaza Strip, you're fine. But if
Yeah.
it starts raining, you're fucked.
As long as you're connected to the fucking...
There's a light sprinkle, you ain't getting out of there alive, dude.
So when's yours coming, Brian?
Yeah, I don't know. I still have that $100 deposit. I don't know. I did the math on one of the spreadsheet calculators that's floating around on Reddit, and there's only 3 million people ahead of me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, yeah,
That's
you're good.
it?
You're fine.
So
Yeah, I
next
don't know.
month then. Yeah.
We'll see because my whole plan was to buy it and then resell it right away.
Like, that's
Something that-
all those 3 million people's plan.
Well,
Is
Yeah,
he
exactly.
telling you're the
Can do.
producer of the Dangerville show?
Yeah, the Kardashians got one, dude.
You got to play
Yeah,
the
come
you know
on,
who
dude.
I am card.
Yeah,
That's
man.
the move, son.
I don't know if I even want one at this point.
No.
I just want to buy a bunch of
Dude. Yeah.
I just want to buy a
mean,
bunch of gas cars so the government can put me on a naughty boy list.
Yeah, yeah. Amen to that.
Why does this person have more than one vehicle?
You should be on the terrorist list.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you can't even touch those things without them rusting. Like, did you see the description of like how to wash one?
No.
It's essentially like don't.
Yeah.
It's like if you use water, it will rust. If you use this
I
compound,
thought
it
they
will
were
rust.
like
Like,
stainless steel or some shit.
yeah, they're not treated though.
Yeah.
They're not. It's not treated.
They're
Like,
getting shipped out with rust on the corners of the door.
yeah, there's nothing.
Holy
There's
shit.
yeah, there's no like top coat or finishing or anything. It's just like steel panels.
What
Like,
the fuck?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I thought it was like, I mean,
And
No,
like
you got to go get it wrapped yourself.
yeah, and there's a group
it's
of
bomb.
and there's a group of guys that like car reviewers on YouTube that did like a journey with one, and they just like basically stress tested it. They found out you could peel a carrot. You could like peel a carrot on the side of the door. That's how sharp all the angles are. And, like, yeah,
Damn.
and like they put a carrot in the
I mean, that's pretty dope.
right. Yeah.
Hey guys, check this out.
Yeah. You could also fucking put a carrot underneath the latch for the tailgate that goes up and down, and it will chop your finger off. It will chop your finger off.
To be fair, it's also pretty dope.
right.
That's a feature, not a bug.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
That is the most metal truck I think
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Keep your hands off my fucking Cybertruck.
it seems like it's what they. It seems like what they want.
Touch my Cybertruck.
Yeah, and it's not even as like the bed isn't even as long as like a small bed from like a full size pickup.
No, it's like it has zero like.
Yeah.
Wildly
yeah.
practical vehicle.
Yeah, it's awful.
yeah.
I did look it up though, and they definitely there's burgundy ones for sure.
Yeah, I saw
and
one.
maybe they are some sort of wrap or something, but like I know you were saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like I was like, oh shit, they fucking are like, yeah.
They're colored. I didn't even know you
Yeah.
can get them colored.
I still haven't seen one in the wild. It might be a wrap. That's what I'm saying.
I'm still waiting for the ATV they teased.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
can
the
we
fuck?
get a picture that's not digitally generated from an N64 in '87? Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
That's like the Honda thing, dude. Honda for a while, if you bought a Civic, they gave you a free electric scooter, like as an accessory
Nice.
with the Civic. Like,
Kia, when they first
That's
came
dope.
out, used
Yeah.
to do BOGOs. They were such a piece of shit, bro. They had to buy one, get one Kia Sophia. I'm not even kidding you. It was awesome.
You know, the fucking Kias are like the #1 rated car now.
one of them, yeah.
They're like, I mean, they're like really good cars, but like,
They're also really easy to steal.
are they?
Yeah. You ever heard of
know?
the, you ever heard of
Kia
Kia
Boys.
Boys? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Kia Boys, they're from Muskegon.
Oh, jeez. Of
Yeah.
course, that adds up.
Yeah, dude, they literally like they got viral for literally like telling the world how to steal Kias. And then Kia, like,
You put a program on like a USB stick, and then you like
Yeah.
stick it somewhere in the car, and it just unlocks.
That's hilarious.
it's like a Glock switch, but for your Kia.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking. Apparently, they're like, yeah, they're like really, but like they had such a bad reputation for so long that like even now it's like even
hard
though
to
it's
come
like
back from.
yeah, you can't like Americans are so asshole about cars that you can just
Truly.
never come back from it. You know, like,
we
they've been
are
making,
the
like,
worst.
the sweetest cars now for like 10 years, and everyone's just like biggest piece of shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
#1 in safety and mileage and like all the like customer satisfaction, just fucking everything.
Yeah, but
fucking
the
Kia.
Sophia, you know.
The what?
That's a Fiat.
Was that the original? Was that
It's a
the
real
OG
black
one?
mark. It's a real pock mark on the face
Yeah.
of Kia. for
Yeah,
sure.
dude. If that's like one of the most polar, like you talk about polarization, man. Talk to anybody about Ford versus Chevy. You know what I mean,
isn't that
dude?
crazy?
Yeah,
I feel like we'd make an exception for the DeLorean coming back, bro.
Oh yeah,
I'd
we
give a
gotta bring
hall
the
pass to the
DeLorean back.
DeLorean.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd
Those
buy
things
one.
are- What?
I'd buy one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, they got one. We should fucking go down to that fucking Gilmore Car Museum.
I'd be down for
remember?
that.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got one there. That place is fucking sweet.
I've never actually been there.
Yeah, I've been there like 5 times. In the
Nice.
last- yeah, by that I mean twice in the last.
Was yeah? Was one of your Mustangs in it, dude?
No, but it should be. We
It
should.
should.
We should drive one down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Or
most
both of
people,
them.
like tons of people, drive their classics down there.
I'm
Like,
sure.
the parking lot has like as many fucking cars as the
Right.
and when I was down there was some sort of fucking like, I don't know if it was like a Porsche convention or some sort of like, they like drive across this fucking whole U.S. or something like a
Porsche
big
Club.
Yeah, club. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. You were there, right? In years. Yeah. Anyway, there's all kinds of shit like that going on. But yeah,
Yeah.
they got a fucking DeLorean there.
That's so cool.
It's
Why don't we
terrible.
just chip
It's
in
terrible.
and get a designated pod DeLorean?
Yeah,
You got to get a
yeah.
DeLorean, boys.
just start
The
doing
Dangerville
the pod.
DeLorean? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me, dude?
You gotta have
Oh.
Start doing it in the
Alliteration
DeLorean.
for
Yes.
Just park it like it would totally fit. They're tiny. It'd fit.
might be the
it'd fit
movie.
here. It could basically be used as a coffee table. They're so
Truly.
small. You know what I mean?
Susan, we're getting a DeLorean.
It would definitely fit in the. She said, "God fucking damn it."
Yeah.
Definitely would fit in the sun porch. For
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, truly. Yeah. That'd be a great a fine addition to the grotto.
Yeah. No, they're fucking tiny though. And
Are they? I've
they're
never actually seen one in real life.
Yeah, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
I got it, and I was like, "Oh, this thing was a piece of shit."
This thing actually sucks.
Did you guys watch that? It was like a documentary on HBO about. It was a trans woman, a former man who went
Trans
to a
Am?
woman who built that 3-wheeled car, that trike car. You know what I'm talking about?
Never heard of that.
I don't have much to add. It's pretty wild. 3-wheeled
Cool
car.
story, bro.
Spoiler alert: it didn't work well.
My dad, when he was working for, do you guys remember the Grand Rapids arena racing?
Not really, but that sounds about right.
So yeah, there was like this indoor, like they were bigger than go-karts.
Yeah.
Obviously smaller than real cars, but they were like little NASCAR
that like
style
the
go-karts.
Deltaplex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my dad was their marketing guy.
Nice.
And he got to they got this deal with this dude who was trying to import from Japan like really early versions of the smart car, and they were
Nice.
3-wheeled. Yeah. Yep.
Sick pull, dub. I think they're fucking pulling down the Deltaplex.
Really? That's a shame.
The ventilation
Yeah.
for something like this.
Yeah, my dad
seems
was the marketing guy.
Doesn't seem
That's awesome.
smart.
That looks like
Oh,
so
man,
much
it
fun. though.
does. It's like a slick track.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like bermed and everything, dude.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
Dude,
yeah.
I saw Tenacious D there. We were just talking about Tenacious D.
Lucky.
Saw so many killer concerts. It was fucking that particular concert was Jimmy Eat World, Tenacious D, and Weezer
They just flipped. They can
at
flip.
the Deltaplex.
Oh, I got to imagine.
Just takes
these
a
things
couple
are flipping
guys.
like-
Just over, dude.
The pit crew rolls them over.
That's
Indeed.
awesome.
Just
But yeah, my
picks it
dad
up.
like got to test drive one of those super early 3-wheeled cars because of this.
Nice.
And it was like a little green bubble with 3-wheel, like the center of gravity and the balance and
Right.
everything was
He had a
just
blast.
terrible.
He was
like,
horrifically injured.
yeah,
very shortly
it
into
was
the ride.
so
but,
unstable.
Yeah. Remember, just 3-wheelers, just like
Yeah.
dude,
Oh,
those
yeah.
things got outlawed
They're
in like the
Widowmakers,
90s.
yeah.
Yep.
Sort of, but like, yeah, my neighbor had a couple.
Yep.
Yeah, they're tipping
Turns
that
out-
fucking thing all the time,
Yeah.
dude.
Turns out all you got to do is just put the 2 wheels in front, and it's totally legal.
Yeah, yeah, indeed. I do kind
Four
of like
certainly
those.
seems
Can-Am
to be
spiders?
the
Yeah.
consensus optimal number of wheels at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed.
Got to put that one. to
We
bed.
should get those Can-Am things, boys.
Nah,
It's
those
all
things
just
are bitch made.
I like it. Dude. I think it's badass.
I have such an inherent disrespect
Yeah.
for any dude I see
I
cruising
think
around
they're
with
cool.
Can-Am. See, you fucking pussy.
I think
You're
it's- I
supposed to
think
get a
they're
real
rad.
bike.
That's kind of the point, dude. This is
It's like a crotch rocket, but it's not going to kill you right away.
it's like a bike, but
it's like a bike,
not
but
cool.
lame.
Yeah. Doesn't go fast. Doesn't sound good. Isn't fun to ride. doesn't get you laid. It's just nothing. It's great. Everything
The
about
looming
it's great.
specter of death is the thing that makes the motorcycle fun. You
Truly.
take away,
Right.
you got nothing. You got
I have to admit, I've never ridden a motorcycle. Ridden.
I have ridden one on the back when I was probably in 5th grade.
Your girlfriend was driving it.
yeah.
You were hanging out on the back.
It was actually the weird kid in my class's dad.
I had to give a buddy a ride home one time on the back
he-
of his
yeah,
bike. That was an
hold on.
uncomfortable ride.
Yeah,
I
dude.
just crank pressed firmly, nestled in the small of my back. I'm
Just
trying-
go, man. Just go.
Try not to smell my neck too much, dude.
Oh, it's warm.
Yeah. I feel very safe with you. That being said, though, I have been going on a very deep dive of the Hells Angels.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Hells Angels expert now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's actually kind of a niche subject I'm really into is like old biker lore.
Yeah, it's
you gotta
from that fucking, you got into that
infiltrate, dude.
show, isn't it? That's what it was.
It was Gangland first.
No, that fucking biker show you were into.
Oh, well, yeah. Like,
that's
it's,
what
yeah,
it's
because
saying,
I've only
yeah.
seen that 5 times.
Yeah, there
like,
you go. That's where it's.
Yeah, that is actually exactly where it
It's
started.
not that niche. It's very popular.
Right, yeah. But no, like, I've watched 3 docuseries on the Hells Angels in the past like month.
Nice.
Dude.
You got to
Yeah.
do your own documentary, bro. You got to
Yeah,
infiltrate
I
the
kinda want
angels,
to,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
I kind of want
That's
to.
why he's growing out the beard.
Exactly.
You're like
Yep.
3
I have a
tats away
tattoo
from being
now,
able to
so
pull it
it's
off.
like,
What gang you belong to? The Squatches.
The Squatches, yeah.
The Squatches,
We're
man.
the squatchy bastards.
And they-
I think this is the one. Yeah, which one is this? Is this Secrets of the Hells? Oh no, this is the one with Rich.
Yeah,
or,
that's the dude. That
that's
main
George
guy.
Christie.
It's Hell's Angels at War.
Yeah. George Christie,
Yeah.
dude. He was the second guy behind Sonny Barger.
It would kick a pretty significant amount of ass being in a motorcycle gang.
Yeah.
That might
Like
be the move.
30 years ago, yeah.
Dude, I
Yeah.
knew this dude who was in a fucking motorcycle club that was like working in the shop where I work, and it was so fucking douchey, dude.
Yeah, they're-
And
yeah, it's
his
kinda-
wife like worked there too, like in the front office, and like they were like. It was. I was like, you guys are fucking retarded. I'm sorry.
Everything we do is for the
Excuse me,
club.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally.
Yeah,
Was,
oh,
dude.
yeah, no,
All
right.
their nicknames. Oh, we're gonna hang out with Spider tonight or whatever. Whatever, dude. Like you guys are so full of shit right now.
God damn,
dude.
I needed a choice bike nickname, dude. That would have been fucking.
I met a guy in a bike club, and his name, he introduced me to me as Fester. He was like,
That would
he
be
was-
my
solid
fucking
buddy.
name.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Uncle Fester.
And I made a fucking idiot. I mean, to a good dude named Fester, it doesn't really matter. But he was like, it's like
Really embarrassed
yeah, man,
myself
I got a
in front of
bike,
Ah, man. I really feel bad, dude. Fester was.
Yeah, he's a super solid individual.
God damn
No,
it,
he
I
was
had
all
one
right.
chance.
Though. Like, but and I like walked up on like halfway through the conversation. He's like, "Yeah, we're just talking about bikes." I'm like, "Ah, yes, I have a Fuji." And I was
Oh, that's
dead
the best
serious.
thing you could have said, dude. Yeah.
I just got one. It's a Fuji.
Yeah, my Huffy's in the shop right now.
It's a Mongoose Pro, actually. I just got the kickstands installed. Dude.
I mean, that's the classic gag in fucking Super Troopers. And they
Oh,
fucking, you know-
biker.
Oh, bikers, man. They're supposed to show up looking as bikers, and the one guy
Yeah.
shows up with dressed in spandex and the fucking helmet. and everything. Oh, bikers.
Literally me, though. Yeah, I have a Fuji.
There's some sort of biker club right by my old house, the old spot up the way
You
there.
got a clubhouse there?
Yeah, it's like around the corner on Ann. It's like Ann and whatever.
Okay.
There's some fucking and I'd come back like at night and they'd have all their fucking bikes lined up out there, and they got some kind of like bike made out of like pipes and shit.
Yeah, like somebody
on the-
welded together. Yeah.
some like kind of.
And they're all out there
like
going.
that. And it's literally like the Mustangs or something. Like it's like highly inappropriate
Yeah,
name, dude. Like
Riding
really.
a bike is great fun, but if you're like that all in on the culture, dude, it's
Yeah, dude.
It's a little
inherently
cringy.
douchey
It's
culture.
pretty
I'm saying
fucking.
to the people I knew, I was like, you guys are just idiots.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, you just trying to make friends because you both suck.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
I was like, man.
But we're a
you know.
part of something bigger than ourselves.
like,
It's all for the
okay.
club.
Okay, you guys have fun hanging out with Spider.
Yeah,
you know, like,
You occasionally get those big, because you get the motorcycle wave, the hand down thing. You occasionally get the extra douchey guys, like the Harley guys, that will only wave to fellow Harley guys.
Yeah, it's that type of shit, dude. Yeah, whatever. Go help Spider kick his baby mama out of his trailer, dude.
It's like, dude, Spider's the janitor at the fucking thing. Like, that's what? I mean, Bill?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about, dude?
It is wild though how the Hells Angels specifically, like, they opened, like, again, this is why 30 years ago it was probably really cool, but now with like everybody's got a smartphone, there's no way you could get away with this shit anymore. But like they had like chapters in like Australia and Japan that they established specifically so they could ship drugs.
Yeah, the whole thing was a drug operation.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Yeah. Like, but at the same time, it wasn't coordinated because they never actually got busted with like RICO or anything.
Right.
Like the feds could never really process them as an organization. They processed them all as like individuals.
Right.
And like so it's just really weird how it was like kind of coordinated but not.
I don't know if RICO was really that thing. I think the Hells Angels maybe a little bit like earlier. I mean, they were around in the 60s.
Well,
70s.
but they started RICO and then used it on the tried to use it on the
I feel like that's more like a 90s thing or whatever.
I mean, I think that was in like the 80s or 90s when they tried to do it, but
RICO stuff.
Yeah,
that was something like the government put together to take down the mob.
Yeah.
There was like a new like law enforcement thing or whatever.
Racketeering. Racketeering.
Gotta get into racketeering. I don't even know what that is. You're just selling tennis rackets?
It's big money, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I
got busted on racketeering. Make a counterfeit fucking.
Quite the Wilson collection.
All right, guys, let's fucking take a break here.
Okay.
I need another drink. My shit's getting warm.
Let's just run back all that terrible Ben game material. Just rehash. We had solid run through. We had a little workout there before we get to the main event.
It was about 30 seconds ago.
And now got nothing that the fucking
that's
the fucking problem, man.
Burning critical material.
I know. It's one thing I actually don't love about having to do the clapper and stuff is we used to just turn on the shit like mid fucking conversation and not.
I don't understand. We need to take a crucial second here. Explain the clapper to me.
Really?
I mean, I get that that's when you trigger the sound, but like,
no, you don't.
Can't you just do it when we start?
You don't trigger the sound. What you're doing is you're aligning the video and the soundtrack.
Right.
We're recording the sound on these mics on a different platform.
Yeah, I get all that.
And then the video, and you have to sync those things up, or it doesn't.
So
work.
Check this out.
The way to do that is you have a sharp
point.
You have a sharp click, and you see right exactly where the thing is. They've been literally doing that since the beginning of sound and film.
That's how all of this works.
That's literally how it's done.
Bro, this AI or something.
Indeed.
That's $35 a month.
Yeah.
We already looked into it. It's cheaper to buy me beer.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of budget on the show.
B-Dub's a cheap date. Let's be honest. It doesn't take a lot to get him over. Some bratwurst.
B-Dub's like
Miller Lights. He's like, I'm in.
Please, I need beer and a meat tube to stick in my mouth, and I'm coming over.
B-Dub's like, please don't replace me with AI.
If you had it.
Yeah, I mean, you could do like fucking like Zoom or something or whatever. That's all synced up together.
Although I did overhear them considering it while you were gone, so.
Indeed. Like, wow, this AI B-Dub's the first. We should put the Snoop Dogg cutout in the fucking producer chair, dude.
We need the Snoop Dogg cutout in the chair.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
We are fucking it up right now. God damn it.
Hey, one day we'll have interns to make fun of.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
You're gonna have to suffice in the meantime, my friend.
I know. Our very own Baba Booey. We got fucking. We got Lens. That's close enough.
Cool, dude. I've never gotten you coffee once.
Well, exactly. Things are gonna have to.
Yeah. We didn't talk to you about that.
You're gonna have to step up your game a little bit here on the coffee situation.
I brought over chips, salsa, and salad, dude.
Yeah. I need my coffee.
Yeah. I asked for special requests. I don't know how much more in depth this gets. Are your pants coming off at some point?
Yeah.
We really need somebody we can steamroll. Do we need a coffee bitch, like a drink bitch around here? Does somebody
really
treat poorly?
Yeah, I mean, Lens
Ross
works.
showing him the theater downstairs.
Yeah, like, I'm not seeing an issue. It seems like we already got this role filled here.
Wait.
Be me too in your ass in a matter
Right,
of
yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, Ross is trying to get me to
You guys are gonna
check out the
turn
sound booth
famous.
with him.
I'm gonna end up being a whistleblower.
Ross tried to get me to put his meat tube in my mouth when I came over.
Just kept saying something about Ross's sausage.
Put a little, yeah. We're waiting to work that one in for a while too. Because that was the name of our food truck we came up with a couple weeks ago.
After you
Ross's
grilled
sausage sauce.
Yeah.
Nobody beats my meat.
That's right. That's what it was. Yes.
Hey now.
Ooh.
Super loud. Hey now.
All right, boys. I got to
right.
do it. This has been burning a hole in my pocket for months at this point. So if you remember a while
Don't
back,
buy a hooker,
so we
dude.
clearly got nothing going on
with
right now, so I'm going to break this out. No time like the present. We were riffing on some porn movie spoof names with a couple of boys. And I took it upon myself. There were some pretty clearly glaring omissions.
That was
were
like
going on
6
there.
months ago.
Yeah, it was a very long time.
Yeah.
You just been working on this in secret this whole time.
This is my life's work.
Indeed.
I went home and I
my
got
magnum
real
opus.
roasted. I was up till 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep. It's like, oh, it's hilarious. I kept thinking of hilarious shit. And then they're going, come in. But I was simply too funny to go to bed, gentlemen. I couldn't bring myself. I had to capture all this gold materials.
Too funny.
All right, I got to run through these here. Ready?
All right, let's
I'm
go.
gonna Rapid
All
fire.
right.
Dante's Deke, Monty's Python, The Pianist, Field of Creams, Catch Me in a Man, Shaved by the Bell, The College Years, Gangbangs in New York, Bridget Moan's Diary, Sperminator 2, Judgment Day, The Matrix Deloaded, Black Cock Down, Black Cock Down, Boys in the Clitoral Hood, A Cockwork Orgy. No. One of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time, 12 Chunkies. Days of Thunder, Ruskox. Missionary Impossible. Star Wars The Handsome Man Ass. One of my personal favorites there. Cockophile Dundee. Of course, Starship Poopers, American Booty. Requiem for My Cream. The Girl with the Mushroom Tattoo. Yeah, it's a banger, dude. Girl with the Mushroom Tattoo is a banger. All right, boys. 8 miles. 8 miles.
8 inches.
Think about it. It works. Ace Ventura, heavy petting detective. Putz eating Gilbert's gape. The jerk. Oh, that one just kind of works.
Just there.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, boys.
That was a good one.
10 inches D in the prick of destiny. Smoke me in the band's dick. Dr. Zhivago. The Avengers, rear end game. All right, boys, 2 more. Can I get a drum roll? We got to get a drum roll sound effect. All right, boys. Austin Plowhurst, the guy who gagged me. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest porn spoof movie never to have been made. Pirates Under Karen Pean.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That's gold, Jerry. Gold!
Pretty good.
Wow.
I've been sitting on those bangers for months.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sleeping
god,
on that
dude.
one. Holy shit.
Oh fuck, dude.
That was
awesome.
incredible. Yeah.
You better be careful. Disney might buy that Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Pretty sure Hans Zimmer did half of those, actually.
Some of those could be some fucking banger songs too.
Yeah. Pirates Under Karen Pean, dude. The jerk.
God damn.
Sounds so much more menacing.
I don't really know where to go from there. Should have ended on that. Dude, it's not gonna get any better.
That's an uncomfortable transition.
How are we supposed to follow that up now?
Yeah.
I will submit, boys. Did you see this one? Was an amazing story. I didn't actually do any news this week, so I was very lazy. But a Secret Service agent got robbed at gunpoint.
No,
I saw that. I did see that.
Some big swinging dick motherfucker robbed a Secret Service agent.
Dude,
Nice.
Possibly the most bitch-made Secret Service agent.
Did he know?
I have no idea.
Yeah, indeed, we are really not.
I did a
great at
Ross
researching.
level of research on it.
Yeah, what like
Wow.
aren't you trained against the specific thing?
During Biden's
Like, isn't-
Los Angeles trip.
Come on,
Did he
man.
miss the? Did he miss the? Like,
You know, just saying that too.
Come on, man.
Addressing down from Biden afterwards. Come on, man.
you just can't.
The streets are safer than ever.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dude, yeah, like, aren't you like? Did he miss that day of like training? Did he miss
Indeed.
the?
He
Like,
had one job, dude, to not get robbed at gunpoint.
no, maybe the crucial detail is that they were actually standing up Biden, but he was like, "No, take my wallet instead."
Yeah,
maybe he
indeed.
did his job.
Yeah,
Like,
he
maybe
did. He
it was-
stepped in and
Yeah.
got pre-robbed before they
Yeah,
were gonna rob
yeah.
Biden or something. I don't know. Yeah,
They
you're
probably
right.
picked the guy's pocket and then came around in front, was like, "Here, take my wallet," and they just gave him his own wallet. Dude.
This guy's a hero.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, this is fucking bullshit.
Can we,
All this
can
from
we
just the
see
headline.
what's going
Yeah,
on
let's
with
scroll
this
down a little
story
bit there.
Yeah.
Let's see what the AP's got to say about it.
A U.S. Secret Service agent was robbed at gunpoint.
Oh, he was
President Joe
returning from work when he was accosted.
Okay, that makes more
So
sense.
he already
Yeah,
hung
that's what
up
I was
his-
saying. Is
yeah.
it was just some rando.
Ah,
He
so
just
you gotta
happened
be on
to
alert.
Is
at
this
all
a
times,
fake
but-
news headline bait? Did we just get baited?
Yeah, right.
No, that was my thing earlier about the guy that got the sex change operation. thing.
Right. Yeah.
No, that's fucking wild.
That
though.
is. Yeah. He already hung up the like 5 submachine guns he carries on him and is like in the armory, and then he was
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
home. Like
Shouldn't he have like mad hand-to-hand skills?
that's what I'm saying. Like
I
how
don't think
far,
you got to
like,
be that qualified. being
Right,
honest.
probably.
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
like you might be right.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I don't
And
know.
it's like, we'll take bullet for the president.
how
Yes.
far
yes,
away-
I know. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
You're it.
Yeah, and getting,
Welcome aboard.
Getting stabbed in the modern American medical system costs more than buying a new iPhone and wallet.
yeah, dude.
So just from your financial
Yeah, indeed.
position, you're better
It's
off
just
just dropping
yeah,
the phone
indeed.
in the
That's
wallet.
That's
purely
the kind of-
pragmatic.
yeah,
like, yeah.
that's the kind of think on your feet training we need.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Is there any part of your manhood that factors in though? If that's going down, is there
No,
a little
bro.
part of you
Hell
that's
no.
like, fuck
No.
this guy?
No.
That's
Bro,
my
I'm about to
fucking
upgrade my iPhone anyway, son. Here you go, bro.
Yeah.
It's yours.
I don't know, man.
So like,
I got a 10 and I might defend that fucker to the death out of the principal.
yeah, just
Start throwing roundhouse
yeah.
at this guy.
Indeed.
It's an iPhone.
I have to
X,
draw a
bro.
line in the sand here
You want my
somewhere.
flip phone?
It's on my balls.
Yeah.
I got my iPhone 10, but I got stabbed 9 times.
I just started laying down the Batman voice on him and just trying to like win with a state of utter confusion. You know?
This has all my passwords.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
I'd go Jason Statham, dude. I don't think you want to do that. I'll put that gun away if I was you. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to run.
I feel like that's the move, dude. You just outfox the guy.
Yeah. To have the balls to do that, dude. Yeah, like what would? Yeah. if
Are you fucking with a guy
Just
like
totally
that?
poker
Yeah.
face.
Even
Uh-huh.
with a gun, I'm just this guy's gonna fucking bust
Fuck,
out.
yeah.
It's like that Simpsons episode where there's the whole like Korean mafia versus Big Toadie's Italian mob.
It's the Yakuza.
And, the Yakuza.
the
And Homer's
Japan-
going, "Oh, that little
The
guy
little
there in
guy.
the corner. He hasn't done anything yet. But when he does, you know it's gonna be awesome." He walks out. You just hear, "Wow!"
All you hear is the sound effect, and that guy goes through the window, and then he politely apologizes. He goes, "Oh, very sorry." He apologizes to Marge, and then goes back outside and keeps fighting.
Yeah, just being real cool.
Speaking
under
of
pressure
Marge
is the movie.
Simpson, dude, did you see that they found
I did.
a petroglyph or like a cave painting that looks like
yeah.
Marge Simpson?
Yeah. Pretty sure Terrance Howard was talking about
Probably.
it. No, I'm kidding. I was-
No, I know.
But yeah, they found an Egyptian. I think it was Egyptian, right, or Sumerian? Or something.
I don't know
Yeah,
exactly
it's
what.
it's
I
just
read that.
Exactly. It's like a woman in a green dress with blue hair,
with tall blue hair, dude.
and yellow skin.
Yeah,
Wild.
It was foretold.
Yep.
In the ancient texts.
Simpsons did it.
And the
It
scariest
did.
part
It did.
is like
Shit.
just before this happened, the actress who played Marge Simpson has recently passed.
No.
She was like 81.
No.
Am
Nancy
I-
Cartwright or whatever. I don't think so.
I don't know. Help me out, Brian.
I'm pretty sure I'd have heard about that.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be much bigger.
You're
No,
probably right.
There's been
I-
other people that have. No, the woman who like played like Herbopple passed away. The woman who played Ned Flanders' wife passed away.
The amount of bullshit we're talking about this episode.
What?
I'm not.
No, in Latin America, that's not Nancy McKenzie. No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not
in Latin
yeah,
America.
yeah.
Very crucial
Yeah,
detail that I glazed
I was like, there's no way I would not have heard that. But yeah,
To be clear, the death remains tragic nonetheless.
is that yeah, right. Yeah.
Fuck that. Fuck that bitch. That doesn't even count.
Bitch. She doesn't. She's not the voice of Marge Simpson. Whatever. Who cares? Who is the voice of Marge?
We're good. We're good.
Is
Latin America.
I think so. Or is that Lisa? So I'm getting them mixed up.
No, Lisa's
Yeardley Smith.
Yeardley Smith.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I don't even speak Swedish.
Julie Kavner.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She's the one she's never
That's some great
like
name producing, B-Dab.
Indeed. She's never been in like any publicity or anything for The Simpsons. It's like part of her contract.
Oh, wild.
She's like not ever done any interviews or anything.
Interesting. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like,
She
good
is
on her.
73 years old.
Indeed.
Oh, wow.
They all got to be fucking getting up there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Fucking Hank Azaria.
I don't know any of the names.
Yeah.
Hank
Oh, she looks great
that
though,
her?
especially with her oversaturated flash on the photo.
Yeah. I didn't really know what she looked like exactly. Yeah.
It's the only known photo of her. I don't know.
No, she was on. They were all like cast members on the show it all started on. I think.
Tracy Ullman.
Yeah, the Tracy Ullman show. Yeah, I think they were like all like cast members on that. They were doing the voices. Anyway,
Yeah.
so how are you?
Good, man. I bought a kayak.
Oh yeah,
Don't
No,
bring
you
it
were
up
talking about it
again,
a little
but
earlier.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
$250 for a brand new kayak.
Not
yeah.
too shabby.
That yeah. It
I
was
don't know what the price points are on those.
I looked it up and like the one that I bought goes for over 400.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I made out like I sold a set of wheels and tires at like 2:00. Found a kayak on
Jesus
Facebook.
Christ, dude!
And then
you
immediately
are that guy. Just selling the what?
Just barter.
Wheels and tires.
Yeah, I
dude.
had a set of brand new
all kinds of tires for sale. And
What was that show, that preposterous show where this guy's like, I'm going to start with a Dixon number 2 Ticonderoga pencil.
Yeah, keep
and I'm gonna end up
doubling
with
his
a
money.
brand new Lamborghini. It's like, what?
yeah. It was
What kind
like
of
a YouTube
sorcery
thing.
these guys
That's
pulling
my
off?
niche,
I know.
dude. I'm just an entrepreneur.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Getting back to the barter system.
Yeah,
baby.
so I
That's where it's at.
fucking I sold these wheels to this guy, and then I found this like literally this ad for a kayak showed up 12 hours ago, so like last night, and I'm just browsing Facebook, and yeah, it comes up brand new $250. I just call him. I'm like, hey, market sold. Went and picked it up, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
You basically just sold easier transportation for harder transportation.
Indeed.
At the end of the day,
I think you actually downgraded.
Yeah. Save the wheels and put them on the
I think,
car.
you got
Right,
I think you got finessed in this trade, man.
Dude, on Marketplace, though, it's funny that you say that because on Marketplace, there was somebody put a fucking an 8-foot kayak and built a Honda Ruckus scooter in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's selling it on Marketplace, like somewhere around.
You see that dude who's got that?
Contraption like that.
It's a bike. It's a motorcycle. It's just got a kayak around it.
You see that dude who put the Fisher Price boat in? He's got the fucking motor on it and all.
Yeah,
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, dude. Oh shit.
I was also watching these motherfuckers do this fucking bike build. I don't even know what it is. It's like a bike build thing, and then you got to ride it down this preposterous ramp, and you fall in fucking on either side into the
Sounds
water.
like some redneck shit.
Yeah,
dude.
it pretty much is. It's some kind of crazy ass like
Sounds pretty
half
bad.
Red
It
Bull
does.
challenge,
Yeah.
half fucking like Ninja Warrior style thing. It was like
Yeah.
you're like on this dual bike thing, and they're all decorated, half soapbox derby. It's got all the elements, dude.
Yeah,
Got everything you want.
I'd be down for that.
And then you ride it down this preposterous little ramp that has like obstacles and like fucking like it gets narrower and wider, and then it's like bumps and whatever, like and
Wild.
then it's water on both sides, and of course nobody makes it. Like,
Where did you see this, dude?
with the fucking internet, man.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows, dude?
There's a 30% chance you're going to become a paraplegic, but looking on the
Yeah,
bright
yeah,
side,
seriously.
you got a
Yeah.
70% chance.
You can
to
win
be
that
just fine.
barbecue gift card, dude.
Indeed. You can win that grill set.
Yeah.
Just gotta sign this waiver.
Brand new from Walmart, baby. Yeah.
It did look pretty sweet, though, I'm not gonna lie.
My buddy's family his wife's family did porta-john races.
What?
where they put wheels on a
Okay,
porta-john.
I think I've seen this. Yeah,
and did a downhill thing. dude. I don't know if they clean them out first.
Yeah, if they're full of shit, then it's a very different situation than if it's just.
They just put the porta-john standing up on wheels.
It's not for the faint of heart.
No,
the extra weight distribution from the feces really.
I'd probably
sloshing
do
it. Yeah,
not with the shit in it, of course. Or
no?
maybe.
I mean,
it
depends on what they're paying me.
Depends on how drunk I am.
That'd be horribly dangerous. I do want to do one of those big blow up like human gopher ball things.
Oh
that
my
you can
God,
roll around and like go
same.
down a hill in one of those. With the one where it's like there's the like it's all gyroscopic. And the middle one stays the same, and then the other one goes.
They're like inflatable,
like the
wearable
orb ball thing.
Rad.
Yeah, Peter Gabriel did it at his concert. You ever seen that
Really?
shit? It's in the crowd.
No.
On the fucking orb ball thing.
Damn, PG talking about orb balls.
Dude, that was like 25 years ago. I'm sure they got all kinds of crazy
footage
shit
of
now.
people like running into each other with those is hilarious.
Well, what about the fucking the American Gladiators guys and those fucking balls, dude? The cage,
the balls on the men of the American Gladiators.
The cage ball thing. You know what I'm talking about? Right?
Those things are widowmakers. I know
Yeah,
you
that
watched
one guy-
one of the documentaries. This guy was like losing his arm.
Yeah, he
he
got
got sliced
fucking
up like a motherfucker, like hundreds of stitches.
skewered.
Yeah, dude.
This is not the WWE we're talking about.
American Gladiators.
American
I was
Gladiators,
faint of
dude.
heart.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Come
dude.
on, man.
Oh, dude,
Talking
American Gladiators was the
Soak it.
shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about
Talking the
fucking-
Eliminator
yeah,
here.
talking Gemini and his
Man,
merely
dude.
whispering. Oh yeah, son.
American Gladiators.
Dude, this
kick
would own
such
so hard.
tremendous
We gotta
ass.
set this up in the back.
Is this what Bill Hicks was talking about, dude?
Let's hope so.
I wanted to do this so bad.
Come
As a kid.
on, dude.
They had the action figures and
standing in the
everything.
middle
Yeah.
of batting
Oh, it's
practice
rules.
without a glove to defend
God damn
yourself.
it, rules, dude.
Powerball, talking Powerball, son, talking joust.
Gemini, dude.
All-time classic.
Yeah, the
Dangerous
joust.
point where you reach for the
The
cannon.
most
Nitro, dude. Talking
See that with
Nitro.
Nitro's
Remember
hands?
the one where you're like on a human
Let's fire there,
catapult
Dwayne.
pendulum,
Oh!
Yeah.
swing into a gladiator
Shot
who's
in the
holding
face.
the
Are you okay, bro?
Soaking
Oh, you okay?
Nitro a little bit, dude.
I didn't mean to shoot you in the
Dwayne was
face.
hit in the eye.
I'm gonna need you guys to
Here,
call
get
me
this
Nitro
face.
See it
from
come
now
in
on.
the upper right side
I'll
of your
accept
screen.
no other
Oh,
time.
so fast the ball's traveling in excess of 100 miles an hour. Blazed up. It appeared that it hit the edge of his
Right in the
goggles,
nose.
but we're not sure at this
8
point.
frames per second.
Here's Mike with Dwayne.
Dwayne, I guess thank goodness for ice bags and protective goggles.
Is this
My
scripted
guys
like the WWE?
When I was
Kinda.
planning on coming to the show anyway, this was
Talking
the man that
about
I fed the
Nitro.
most anyway, because I knew
Talking about his
Nitro was a
mullet.
crack shot
Yeah,
all the time. I
talking
watched
about
a few of the
it.
shows and I
It's
always
fucking
Nitro get his
dude.
man.
But Nitro
This
is
mullet.
not a headhunter. He's a fair competitor. He's just a good
school
shot.
Yes,
dropout.
definitely. And this is let the audience know those balls are coming.
We gotta get this outfit.
Does that sting a
We
little
gotta
bit?
get the
American
Gladiators.
But otherwise,
Put that ice bag back where it belongs.
It really
Okay.
would
This
be.
is pure Americana.
Yeah.
Gold
Talking
setting
about
your sights.
Throwing it down
gold,
on some
dude.
gold, dude.
Calm and
Jibs on
collected,
it.
so is Margaret. Ready? This is really the calm before the storm. Margaret is on her way.
Didn't they have like regular people also?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's like. And you're out.
How?
Gold just sniping
Laying
bitches
down
out there.
early
You know, fucking
barrage
got bigger
of
biceps
fire.
than me.
Margaret's
Yeah.
in the first safety
Yeah, these
zone.
chicks are hardcore.
Margaret was
Sky.
almost daring goal here to take a shot.
Second headshot of the
Does
day.
just that.
Well, Gold's day is not done. Kelly Peacock is now set to go.
We gotta get one of
Hair,
these
man.
guns, dude.
Look
We gotta
at
get
her,
one of
like-
these
You can be
tennis
sure
balls.
Look at the
Kelly will not
ferocity.
extend.
That's like a
Eyes.
modern
Yeah.
Gen Z
Yeah.
hair.
Gold's ready to do work.
I want to do this so
Remember in the
bad.
first round competition, Kelly got hit in the
One of
eye.
us has to win the lottery.
She's going to peek out a little
We
more
used to set this
carefully
up
this second
with
round.
apple fruit pellets and Nerf guns in my backyard when I was a kid. Because I had two brothers, we'd run the gauntlet.
She hit the
That's
rim.
cool as
That's
hell.
the target. That's
cool as
worth 7
hell.
points.
Those old school Nerf wars and shit back then. You
Yeah.
had the Gatling gun. Remember Gatling
Dude, my
gun
brother
with
got
big fucking things?
My brother got the Gatling gun with
using
the
his
bow
speed
on
if
it,
that's there.
and for Christmas, and as soon as he opened it up, he took it out, He looked me in the eye and shot me right in the eyeball. I cried for like a half an hour.
Classic, dude. What
He's like, look at this.
He Christmas storied your ass like a
Oh,
motherfucker.
right away.
Dude, what else do you do when you have a younger brother and you get a Nerf gun for
Oh, dude, both my younger brothers got Gatling guns and I got nothing. And
Oh,
I'm like,
you got shot is what you got. You got a fucking
that shitty
bullet to
Nerf
the face.
slingshot. You remember the Nerf
oh, dude, we had those. We would wreck each other with those.
Oh my god.
It'd be Nerf things, and then when you weren't looking, you get hit with a rotten apple.
Did you guys ever do airsoft? Did you guys ever fuck with airsoft?
I
at
had
all?
some sort of kind of airsoft.
Gary,
They were, I don't know,
using
they were
the
kind of
Sergeant
bullshit.
York
We
technique
just did
is
BB
down
gun
9
fights.
seconds.
Yeah, we did that.
There was a good like 3 years between
Fucking
like
rubber bands and fucking spit wads and shit, like hard, heavy
Yeah.
pieces of paper that you'd fucking
paper.
really fuck
dude,
somebody
yeah.
up with that shit, dude. My
We would
brother
do
took one of
we would do
those.
50-man paintball games in high school.
Oh, that'd be the
Just
shit.
out in the fields of the country in a fruit ape. We'd have like 25 versus 25 capture the flag, 12-hour games till the sun goes down.
That's too intense for me. I'm too much of a bitch for paintball.
No, we can go to paintball tonight.
That's what I'm saying is I don't want to.
It doesn't hurt, dude. It doesn't hurt at all.
I'm not worried about it hurting.
You just don't know. You don't know
Don't
what's
wanna
gonna
go
happen
do
to you
that.
when you're in the foxhole.
We had fucking between like 7
When Matt pins you down with cover fire. Beat up! Stop shooting! Stop shooting at me!
It's out there looking like Tom Hanks in the opening scene of Private Ryan.
Yeah, you got the fucking thing about yeah, exactly. Slow mo.
There's paint running down
It's
his
on the ground. They got me. They got me.
Fuck that shit, I'm out. I'll do some American Gladiators, but that's where it fucking ends for me. That's fucking
He can reenact the sniper scene where Vin Diesel gets killed.
Yeah, dude.
You're gonna get this letter to my dad.
God
It's got blood on it, but
Vin Diesel was in that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, we had airsoft, man, between like seventh grade and freshman year when like I started to get friends.
Mostly about airsoft.
Yeah.
Mostly with airsoft.
Yeah.
Threatening them.
Right, yeah. At gunpoint. No, we had a class-wide airsoft war at my buddy's like 5-acre wooded property. And I showed up in my Halloween costume, which was just army surplus stuff from the same year. So I'm like decked out in camo. I got like granola bars in my little fucking utility belt.
Is that
dude.
ammo?
Yeah.
No, it's nature's
Nutri-Grain.
yeah.
Granola grenade.
Granola grenade, yeah. And like everybody's laughing at me at first, dude. But when I fucking went into the woods and just knelt down into the grass, you couldn't see me, dude. My KD was off the charts that day, dude.
Dude, fucking, you got to get a ghillie suit, dude.
I honestly want
our
one.
homie,
I
shout out to
honestly-
Swanson, fucking had an epic, probably still has an epic ghillie suit,
Dude, I want one. Like,
have you ever seen urban ghillie suits? These guys that make them for like urban, like
that's cool
like
as shit.
trash piles. They're just like you are a trash pile.
That's cool as hell.
Which I mean, you wouldn't really need to do that much.
Right. Yeah.
No, but dude, fucking see if you can pull up some of that if you find it at all. It's fucking
Urban
out of
ghillie
control.
suit.
Dude. Urban ghillie suits, dude.
I just want a ghillie suit.
Yeah,
it's perfect for squatching.
You got to make
dude.
your own too. Yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah.
They're
we gotta
horribly
get
dangerous,
ghillie
though,
suited
dude.
up.
You
That's
get
what we
burned
need.
like a motherfucker at those. Some people get torched in a ghillie suit and you like can't get them off and shit.
Yeah,
I was
luckily
thinking-
I don't plan on
I was thinking more just like
flamethrowers.
wearing them just kind of in the grotto a little bit.
Yeah.
Possibly on the pod, you know, like, not really going too much further than that, you know, just kind of
Just some light meditating.
It's kind of hanging out in them.
Ghillie suiting up for the pod.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need to all ghillie suit up and do the pod.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
absolutely
for
down.
sure.
We should all mix up the seats, though. We should
Exactly.
all
You
sit
don't
in
know.
different
You don't know.
locations.
You don't want to know. Yeah.
And then, Brian,
For
you should
real, though.
intentionally
For real,
put
though.
the camera on the wrong
There we
people
go.
that aren't talking while somebody else.
Damn. Yeah, we got to get ghillie
Yeah,
suited
we need-
up.
we need
guys.
ghillie.
This guy's got a
Yeah.
strong ghillie game, dude. He's got that moss on top.
Yeah.
He's talking about various moss and ferns on that thing, really blending in with the surroundings.
Where is he?
That's good work.
I think he's on the right. He's in the trees. You gonna put some money on it? He's on the right, dude. He's a bush on the right.
Over here. No, he's on the left.
Over here. He's on the left. Did you just see him
This guy
move?
dominates.
No, I think he's in the foreground.
Damn.
Oh,
soak him in a little
Oh,
bit.
he's in the foreground on the right.
Damn.
And you're dead.
Yeah, and dead.
He's in the back in this one. Back
He's-
middle. No,
To the
back
back
right.
left, in between the
back
two
right.
trees.
To the back.
No, he's in the back. He's that back right dark bush.
No, I think he's. Oh my god, dude!
You guys are so full of shit.
He keeps coming up from that same spot just to rub it in.
Where is
he? Nailed down that psycho. My money's on front right.
Here.
Wait. 100%, dude.
I'm on back left now. He's
Yeah,
gonna- on the-
yeah,
on the-
It's
that's
a
the other
back
move.
rider.
There he
It's
is.
a back rider.
Oh, he's
Talking
middle.
dead center.
He's in the
Talking
middle.
middle frame. We gotta get Gillies.
We
soon,
gotta
man.
get
We gotta
Gillies.
get fucking Gillies.
This guy is everywhere. He's nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get just like an Isaac Asimov basic ghillie suit, just sitting in front of this nerd collection back here,
Yes.
playing with all the rest of this.
I actually do have something that I got for the podcast that I am going to wear. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm just going to show up with it one day. I just want you to know that be prepared. I
Yeah,
do
we're
have
prepared.
something.
Yeah, we were
we
waiting
actually
a lot
pretty
more.
booked up for a while. Then.
Yeah.
We need to get more costumes going for sure.
Yeah.
More inappropriate fucking
Yeah.
Tesla suits that they were wearing on fucking on Rogan. Did you catch that shit?
Tesla suits?
Yeah, they're wearing those like
the
spandex
black
fucking
yeah, the real hot ones or whatever.
What the fuck are their names? Duncan Trussell.
Yeah.
Duncan fucking.
Yeah, man.
The Jero.
Yeah, don't put that on there, dude.
Duncan Trussell get a little loose on there for sure. That motherfucker's hippie out.
Duncan's the man, dude.
Which
I'm a
one's
big
he?
fan.
He's got the voice.
Guy, man. He's the fucking Ram Dass,
He's the only nice one of all of Joe Rogan's friends.
Oh, yeah, he's the bearded guy. Yeah, yeah.
The rest of them are all kind of
He's like super wholesome. Yeah.
Yeah. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, they always got fucking preposterous costumes
Yeah.
every time he goes on there.
That's great.
Which is really kind of the move. And that's what
Truly.
I'm saying is we
Gotta be
really
done.
got to have a lot more costumes.
Yeah.
Out Roganing or Rogan.
Yeah. See, well, he's been ripping off all fucking armor material.
Indeed.
Yeah.
For now, we'll just have to settle with feet.
Indeed. Disgusting, dirty man.
Foot game
feet.
Dirty
man.
Fucking-
Really got the trifecta going.
Yeah, I
Truly.
know. I'm not typically a big shorts guy, but it's fucking.
It's 90 degrees.
Hey, those ones work on you, all right?
Thanks, buddy.
They work on
Really,
you.
It accentuates your
legs
thigh
are
muscles
quite
there.
Yeah, these
They
are-
don't make you look old, and that's
They're,
all you need.
They're
Look at those
Under Armour.
calves, man. Look at
Yeah.
those calves.
Unbelievable, right?
Oh yeah,
Truly.
that's a good looking calf.
Yeah, dude, fucking
Got a nice ham hock there on your thigh, dude.
What kind of
do a lot of
vertigo we
squats.
talking?
A lot of squats.
I'm gonna be talking like good 24 inch. And then
Ross is all,
Oh, yeah, dude.
guys, I don't usually
yeah.
wear shorts, but yeah.
It's that whole Leon Curb Your Enthusiasm
Yeah.
episode. It's nothing but Ross's balls
all
this
right.
whole time.
All right.
Just going, oh, whoa.
That's the story I was gonna tell. All right, I said there was some earlier right before we started. I was like, fucking walking around in here in my fucking in my bathrobe. And I sit down here, and Susan fucking roasts me. She starts doing the Curb, the Japanese guy in the last season, going, oh, just roasting me.
So good.
Are you disgruntled?
Indeed. Oh, he is a disgruntled. I'm not disgruntled. I'm disgruntled, but I'm not disgruntled. Yeah, but
I finally
man, so
finished
good.
the finale last night of that.
Oh, really?
dude.
Yeah, it's so fucking
It's
great.
too
man.
good, man.
Yeah.
That whole last season was just on
It
point.
literally is one of the greatest fucking
Yeah.
over like the greatest ending to fucking like
It's a real comedic achievement.
bringing it back and fucking undoing the shit ending of Seinfeld
Doubling
with
down, dude.
doubling
So
down
good.
to redo it all. It's just brilliant. It's
Quintessential
just
LD.
brilliant.
I'd almost
Yeah.
argue that the last season is the best season, notably, of that show.
Then the season, the two,
You
it's
make
all
a real
good. But
strong argument on that.
yeah, the
'Cause
season
it's
before was
different,
great.
though.
The season before that was great. They were all fucking hilarious. But yeah.
I just like how he tackles cultural issues and doesn't get too deep on them, but at the same time just says,
yeah. Yeah. Fucking wearing, I mean, the season before when he's wearing the Trump hat to get out of fucking events and shit. Oh, yeah. That's the funniest goddamn thing. He just starts wearing it around because he doesn't want to have to talk to anybody or whatever, you know? Oh, my God. It's fucking brilliant, dude. Just anytime fucking anybody's like, yeah, Larry, you should come to the thing. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. You know, or then he just puts on the Trump hat. And they're like, you know what? Actually, I forgot. We're actually got something else going on. And then, oh, that's too bad. Oh. Phil Rosenthal from that Somebody Feeds Phil, just trying to get him to go to like fucking Egypt or some shit with him. Or you got to come to Egypt with me later. Yeah, that sounds great. Actually, I don't know if there's budget this season for.
That's great, dude.
God
So
damn it.
fucking
It's
well
those
played.
weird casual cameos of like Vince Vaughn.
Yeah,
And
well,
like
he's
other
like
people.
he's not really a
Yeah,
cameo.
last
He's
couple
like an actual
seasons
like
he was
character.
there.
Ted Danson too, where they're like,
Yeah.
he's just like they're just
Ted
it's so
Danson's
well
Ted
done.
Danson in the show, but Vince Vaughn is playing. He's like Marty Funkhauser's
Yeah.
kid or whatever,
Yeah.
because Funkhauser, the real Funkhauser,
The mattress king
died
or
or whatever.
something.
Yeah, yeah.
Mattress store. It's pretty funny.
He's trying to get his neighbor pregnant or whatever, and Leon starts switch
Oh,
hitting
Jesus
for him or
Christ,
whatever.
dude. Oh my God, Leon's laying down that game the whole time, dude. It's so funny.
Oh,
I gotta
God
watch this.
damn
It sounds like
you never watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, man?
No,
It's indescribable.
There's
Okay.
nothing else like it.
I mean, it's boring Seinfeld,
Seinfeld's
but
quite a bit like
it,
Well, okay,
it has
okay,
some
yes.
deeper moments to it.
okay.
It's nothing else.
Is it like
Nothing else has ever been like it except for
Larry David guy.
except for the previous show he did. Seinfeld's kind of taking a lot of heat right now too, which I think is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Seinfeld's the fucking man, dude. It's funnier than ever.
Seinfeld was taking heat again a couple of weeks ago because he came out and said, "I'm in favor of toxic masculinity."
Yeah, that's
We need
what I'm
more
talking about.
masculinity.
Yeah.
Oh my
But like,
God.
did you actually listen to what he said? He was just like ripping on himself, going like, "I came up in an era of like real men, and I never achieved that," you know. And like, it was just like, I like, you know, and like,
He's like Hugh Grant. That's a real man. It's like wear a suit,
Yeah.
sound
Or the-
intelligent, drink a cocktail. It's
right,
being-
right, yeah. And I don't know, it was just like so taken out of context. And everybody's like, Jerry Seinfeld likes toxic masculinity, and
He's
it's like,
absolutely
right.
just like quasi trolling people.
yeah,
Like,
it wasn't
he's
even that. He
saying
was just
shit, he's
just
breaking
goofing
laws.
around.
Yeah.
You know, like this is ridiculous. Seinfeld's fucking funnier than ever.
It's become very in vogue to jump all over Seinfeld.
Of
course,
It's a
dude.
chronically online take of
Yeah.
Yes,
oh, did
everything.
you just say men are good?
Everything's
Oh my
problematic,
God.
you know? It's like,
Yeah.
okay, it's not problematic. I thought Seinfeld's new movie was fucking hilarious.
I haven't seen it.
I thought it was just a silly, fun movie. I don't know what everybody was expecting or something, but I laughed my ass
the
off.
Pop-Tart movie?
Yeah, and I talked about it on here before,
Unfounded.
but Bill Burr's thing in there.
Oh, Bill Burr's in it.
One of the
Fuck.
funniest things I think that Bill Burr's ever done.
Oh,
like, it's
fuck.
So,
Okay.
it doesn't give it away. He plays John F. Kennedy. That's Bill Burr as John F. Kennedy. Oh my God, it's so good.
That as a
Spot on, dude.
concept
It's so
is awesome.
fucking good, dude. He's like perfect. Like he could literally
that
like
Boston
if he would have
accent,
done
that
it like
Kennedy.
non-comedically, like he could win an Oscar.
Yeah.
And he like they actually
Really?
does like an outtake at the end where he's like, I forgot I'm trying to be funny and this is a
Yeah.
thing, you know, like
Burr's
it's
actually a
it's-
pretty money
yeah,
serious
he's
actor.
great.
He
He's
probably
in
would
tons of
fucking
shit, yeah.
crush something like that.
dude crushes.
Just pull a Sandler and go super serious.
He was in a
and
Star
say Mad
Wars.
Proud
He was in The
Swag.
Mandalorian.
Tons of shit. dude.
Yeah.
And I never saw that.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Hey, he's chosen Breaking Bad.
He's in. I mean, he's in he's in a lot of shit, dude. He's a pretty legit actor. He's got his own movies and shit, which I never saw. But that one, Old Dads, I heard
just
it was
watched
hilarious.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very fun. It's
I've heard
probably
it was
like
funny as
even
hell.
more funny if you've got kids. And
Yeah,
that's your
yeah.
whole thing. But
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah,
it's
he
definitely
said he's got a
fun to
new one
watch.
that's even funnier, and he's like, it's the same kind of thing where it's just like a really simple, stupid concept, like Old Dads, you know, like it's just
Yeah.
like,
But it's relatable.
Yeah, well,
It's-
exactly.
Yeah.
Boys, have you guys gotten down and you've been out of town, so you probably haven't. Has anybody seen this Tellers show yet? Has anybody
I haven't
watched
been watching
Tellers?
that.
God damn it, dude.
I watched it while I was sick with dengue fever.
with Bengay fever.
Yeah.
It's fucking great, right? It's the show the people demanded, the show we need.
I mean, it's got some office vibes, and
Yeah,
objectively, measurably, the show is not good.
And you're like a big
Here we
Shane
go.
Gillis fan. I thought you were going to be
terrible.
ball gargling the whole thing, dude.
It's because it was like 90% funded by Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
It's all of his buddies from the middle Pennsylvania
Perfect.
comedy scene.
Yes.
So it has that low budget feel. The
As it
acting,
should.
the acting
It's a show
is
about tires.
legitimately bad.
Right.
No,
But
disagree. They're great comedic actors. That's
I
fucking
I think the
hilarious,
acting's
dude.
legitimately bad. Cinematography's bad. The music is just terrible.
This motherfucker talking about cinematography. We're not comparing Fellini movies.
But
to
as
this,
a
dude. Like, the
comedy,
goddamn
as a
Netflix
TV
comedy
show,
dude.
as a show you can press play, watch the whole season. You're guaranteed to have a few laughs, and it's really
This is a drastic underselling of hilarity.
It's a very good show, but the conclusion of
man,
every episode
hot
is very
take.
sad.
Hot take.
And the end of the season is like, we didn't close it. Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
But the end of the season is just very ho hum, and
They're coming back with the season 2. They're setting it up for season 2.
they're writing very.
Ignore everything you just said.
No, no.
The last couple of
They're
minutes.
writing.
Boys.
Beat up. This is why you're the producer.
They're writing. They're writing very good moments. There are moments in that show that hit sky high, just amazing, laugh your ass off.
Well, it's first season too. That's a lot of seasons. I mean, first season of Seinfeld.
The
is
Bengay
fucking
fever
phenomenal.
went straight to his brain.
Yeah.
Take me at my word.
It's got vibes of The Office and that type,
Yeah.
that awkwardness. Like
For
sit
sure.
in the awkwardness show. If you
Yeah,
like
I don't.
that kind
I
of
don't.
thing,
Which I don't. Honestly, I'm
It's
not a
not
big
even-
Office fan.
It's just
it
Gillis
moves
being
a little
fucking
faster.
Right.
Than,
Gillis being
Yeah.
it's
You guys
like,
are
it's like
really
The
ruining
Office for
Shave's
TikTok.
dreams here.
I'd imagine it's like a long Gillian Keefe sketch. Is what I.
Your thunder has been
Yeah,
stolen,
right? I mean, it's
dude.
got to be.
It's got a little more, just
stand by
slightly
this
more
take, Vito.
heartwarming sitcom moments to it.
Okay. Which is probably what we don't need.
Get at us in the comments here. Let us know.
Yeah,
You guys
Thoughts
like
on
fucking
other
this
funnier
goddamn
shows.
Tires show that fucking.
It's not as raw as Gillian Keefe.
I thought it was fucking Lenz's life story when I first fucking heard about it. Just fucking, I sold some more tires today to
I do.
fund my drug habits or whatever the fuck you're doing, dude. So we can
Like
go
drug-
squatching later.
Drug habits, please. Drug adventures.
Yes, indeed. So we can take drugs and go kayaking down the river, dude.
Yes.
I sold some more of my stolen rims. I got some catalytic converters if anybody fucking needs any.
Stack of catalytic converters in my garage. Dude, let me know.
Let me know your make and model. Chances are
We're
I'll
all
take it.
inventoried. I smoked a lot of meth and organized it one day.
Serial numbered. Got your VIN number.
I do have like an unnecessary amount of wheels and tires in my garage.
That's hilarious.
Dude,
I just did too with my dad's. I sold
Yeah.
like fucking 7 pairs of rims and a bunch
Dude,
of
I
tires
had that
and shit.
set. I have another one for my Honda. I have one that came. I have a set of just regular tires that came off of my buddy's Honda, and then I have another set for an old Golf that I used to drive. And
Yeah.
dude, I have so many.
Get rid of the Golf tires, dude.
Yeah,
What
I'm
are you
trying.
talking
Those are
about?
on set. They're on Marketplace, but I got no
Indeed.
bites because everybody's got a set of those.
It's on sale. The Dangerville podcast.
Yeah,
Facebook
yeah,
Marketplace.
yeah, buy 'em right
help,
now.
help fund the show. They're for sale on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Trying to fucking fund this goddamn show.
We have T-shirts
Josh's
and
used
auto
wheels
parts.
and tires, dude. Lens's used wheels and tires, bro. Buy them right off of Dangerville.
You
podcast.
probably do just need to start a fucking tire shop, honestly, dude. That
I
might be
probably
what you
could.
probably just
Yeah.
need to do.
Right.
Yeah.
A used tire.
Get your
shop,
buddy
dude.
there who used to own that garage right
Yep.
by where I work
Yep.
and fucking start slinging tires.
That's the
dude.
calling.
It
That's
really
the,
is.
That's the calling.
Smoking meth, selling
feel like,
rubber.
oh, the
Yeah,
tire
or-
life.
dude.
I didn't choose the tire life. The
Yeah,
tire
the
life
tire life
chose me.
chooses you, bro.
Yeah.
Or triple down and just do full-on hillbilly junkyard.
Dude,
Honestly,
yeah.
like I'm not
Yes.
above it.
Yeah, we should just
I'm
start
not above-
junking. Let's just start junking.
Just start collecting
Scrapping.
cars.
I've been thinking about
Junkin'.
it. I've been thinking about it.
You got a car that doesn't run?
I had it.
I'll come get it.
Yeah.
Yep. I had it fucking at my dad's there. We just got rid of it all. I already had a whole junkyard. It was a whole
That's
thing. dude.
right.
All of it. No, not literally.
Yeah,
like,
but you had quite a few vehicles.
Nah,
but those
it was
were, I mean,
mostly like
those all ran.
it was
though,
more
besides the-
nuts and bolts that you can possibly imagine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it was
Nuts
one of those.
and
It was
bolts
a
as far as the eye can see.
spare parts collection.
You know,
Yeah.
talking
yeah.
about they're fucking those guys repairing that bridge in Baltimore that I keep talking about, man, calling me, trying to get
Yeah,
rivets
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Like they can't. There's
yeah.
the suppliers aren't pulling through, dude. They need
Right.
some more fucking.
Yeah, no. Shelby's dad has a bunch of that shit at his garage too that I'm gonna have to go through and fucking.
Oh, it's so
Dude,
much. shit.
yeah, like all the
scrap it all,
like
dude.
it's true what they say about the whole. I'm gonna keep this just in case there's this
Yep.
one specific issue that requires this one
Yep.
specific solution. So like I'm gonna keep this, but like in all honesty, being a car dude, it never hurts to have a nuts and bolts collection. You know,
Fucking mad nuts
You
and
never
bolts.
know when you're
Yeah.
gonna need them.
honestly,
So, Lens,
like, yeah.
More nuts than
Got a
Kevin
question for
Spacey
you.
at a
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese birthday party.
How many cars have you legally sold in the state of Michigan for $1?
Never actually. I've never actually done that.
No.
No, but I have had friends that have definitely like my buddy after he was going through his divorce, my buddy Charlie bought a a Grand Prix because it was ruled that he owed his ex-wife like a car valued over $3,500. So he bought a Grand Prix GT for like $1,200 and then just had the dude put $3,500 on
on the sticker price.
Yeah, yep. Why would you sell I've heard of that before. Why would you sell a car for $1? What's the deal?
When you go to the DMV, they say how, and you transfer the title.
Right,
They
if
ask
it's
how much
free.
did you pay for it.
Yeah.
If you say $1,
okay.
then you pay taxes on $1.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
taxes.
you have to
Yeah,
pay
right.
taxes on
Full
it.
sales tax.
Okay, so
which is
it's within
bullshit.
Unless
Yeah.
it's within your immediate family members, like
Yep.
parent, son,
Yep.
brother.
Yeah.
If it's not your immediate family, then you pay full sales
Right.
tax on it.
So if the question is how many times have I fudged the numbers on the
Yeah,
title
that-
of a new vehicle, it
yeah,
is
so
almost
that's-
every time.
Yeah, that's a different question.
Yeah.
That is a known, yeah. Which,
So $99.
Yeah.
I got caught on that buying the Grande. I didn't actually know, and I fucking had to pay the full fucking tax.
Damn, that sucks.
Because I'm an idiot. I paid the stupid tax.
Yeah.
I paid.
See, I do it smart. You just gotta buy cars that look like that's what they sell for. and then,
gotta, like, put it
everybody
on
just
there.
believes you. Like, that's probably what I should have bought it for.
The next one, I definitely had the guy make out the title a very different way.
Yeah.
As the cops come fucking rolling in right now.
Yeah,
fucking the
you're being
IRS is
stalked every time you-
clearly fucking.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen is they make you pay the tax on it.
Right.
That is the worst thing that happened. Yeah, dude, that ain't good, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
want, I'm good on that.
That's
dude.
exactly what I'm trying to avoid, actually.
The tax code is your tax rights.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. So, like, with the taxes already been paid on these vehicles. I
Yeah,
would fucking,
a few times over.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, damn the man.
Yeah.
Calm down, Mustaine.
Yeah.
Where's your fucking t-shirt? Where's your fucking Mustaine shirt, dude?
I know. I got.
I was like,
So when are you guys getting kayaks, dude?
Got a solid.
I got
rotation
kayaks,
shirt.
bro. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, just bring them down. We'll do the river, bro. Come to the Grand with us,
I'm
dude.
good on that, dude. I got the lake. I'll go
That's
around
fair.
the lake, dude.
That's fair.
You bring yours up to the fucking lake,
I
dude.
will.
Fuck
Oh,
the
I will.
fucking
I'm
river,
gonna.
Yeah,
dude.
Lens, I have a few,
Yeah.
and I live by the Muskegon River.
Dude,
Just,
let's do the Muskegon.
It
I have a
always turns
whitewater
out bad.
rafting.
It's always like, we got stranded and I got sunburned and bit by a fucking alligator, and like nobody ever has like a great kayak. So it's like, we ended up being out there for like
I've got
14
several.
hours.
Yeah,
The
got a
fucking
lot of
it
good
rained
kayak
on us.
me.
The fire department had to come. Like nobody's ever been like, we had such a chill time.
Dude,
out
I have kayaking. I have kayaking in my
gonna be me.
blood.
there. There you
Oh,
go.
dude.
I have kayaking in my blood.
Yeah.
All right,
My-
you guys. Can
You and
go.
I, dude.
No, Lens, my grandfather is the Michael Jordan of quiet water sports. There's a statue of him on the Grand River.
That's
in
right.
Portland,
You were talking
outside
about
of
that
Grand
before.
Rapids.
You're kidding.
No, there's a bronze statue of him. His
Quiet
name is Verlin
water
Kruger.
sports.
Oh
as a
man,
term
we
is
missed.
incredible.
You
Wait
should
a
have been
minute.
here for John Hauser.
Is that
dude.
like
His
in
uncles.
is that like in the downtown area of Portland? You
Yeah,
got
it's right. It's across the river in the little park.
I think I've seen it, dude. I think I did it. Dude.
That's
I thought
my
okay.
mom's dad, Verlin Kruger. He's paddled more.
That is the baddest
more
ass
miles
name
than any
of all
person
time,
in the history of non-powered watercraft. And I will say that's white man history because I'm pretty sure there's some Polynesians that went hard on that shit.
Yeah, probably.
But as far as Western history, he's paddled more miles.
He
than any
looks
other
like
human
the
being.
fucking.
That's
Dude,
wild.
sorry, but do you guys know the meme of the smiling guy?
Yeah, I know what
That's
you're talking
Yeah.
about.
It's fucking him, dude. It's fucking him, bro.
The nervous smile
Yeah, the
guy.
nervous
Yeah.
smile guy.
Yeah.
That stock photo guy.
You're really doing me dirty here, Ross.
Tell me I'm wrong, though, bro.
I mean,
I'm actively hoping this is the choicest troll job of all time.
That would be
Meet up
pretty
just like,
huge,
my
yeah.
grandfather's legendary kayaker Verlin Kruger. So
Oh, it's so rad.
he's got,
Verlin Kruger, dude. What a bad motherfucker.
This is a
Look at this
conspiracy,
guy,
dude. We just uncovered something.
I have
think,
the
boys.
same smile.
Yeah,
That's the
dude,
worrying
yeah.
part. That's going to be me in 40 years.
Yeah, indeed.
That is fucking
beer,
cool,
too,
though,
yeah.
man. You
Minus
literally
the
do have
choice kayak
kayaking.
Yeah, minus the manliness and the hard ass, grizzled,
quiet water sports ability.
Yeah, fucking our buddy John that came on, dude, where you were gone, was going off about his uncle was like the top horseshoe champions,
horseshoe
the horseshoe champion of all time, dude.
Horseshoe
Yeah, that's pretty fucking badass.
That was wild.
Yeah.
That's what all he did?
No, that was one expedition.
Shut the fuck up.
Lens,
Seriously?
you got to up your fucking game, bro. What are you even
Goddamn right
doing,
I do.
dude?
He went around the
we're gonna go in the
Yucatan
Grand
Peninsula.
River.
Whoa, yeah. That was one expedition?
That was one expedition. That was the Great American.
It was like 3 weeks.
I
It
think
took him like 3 weeks.
Right.
I would have done it in
I think
two.
it was closer to 18 months, but yeah.
3 weeks, dude.
Wow.
That's when you really can't stand your wife. You're like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
I'm going to go on this kayaking
set
thing
a
for
record.
a year and a half.
2 years. How the fuck you get way up in there and fuck? Well, I guess it's just Alaska, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Yukon, the river.
That is so
Okay.
cool, dude.
He did one expedition from the tip of Quebec to the southern tip of South America all in one go. He took 2 kayaks and bolted them together and put a sail on them and sailed along the ocean.
That's what I'm doing, dude. Yeah.
He was the
That's
first
some
person
real-
to ever hand make a kayak out of Kevlar in like the late 50s, early 60s when the military had it because he was a Korean War fighter pilot. So he got
he knew about
access to-
Kevlar?
So he knew about Kevlar, and he was the first person to ever make a
Nice.
boat out of Kevlar.
Wild, dude.
That's out of
Wow. My grandpa was a pilot.
Nice.
They knew each other.
I'll need to get maybe one time, Ross. We'll bring him on. I'm part of the Verlin Kruger Legacy Foundation. Donate now, and we have a bunch of
Donate now to this podcast.
We have a bunch of his artifacts that just got kicked out of one museum, and we're looking for another museum to put him into.
Oh, we'll just fucking.
What do you? No, but my cousin Andrea, she goes to all the conferences for this stuff, and like brings all the kayaks for people to check out that are really into this thing.
Yeah.
But we could do a podcast sometime.
Yeah, let's just bring the whole fucking museum in here.
Donate now.
No,
Dude,
that's
cool
dope,
shit.
though.
Yeah.
It's badass, dude. Yeah, I'll never accomplish anything like that. This is the best I got right here.
Hey,
boys.
Ross, here's a great thing, motivational thing about Verlin Kruger, though.
All right.
He never set foot into a kayak or canoe in his entire life until he was 42 years old.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
And then he started doing all of that. So any listener out there who's younger than 42, you still got a lot to go for. If you're older than 42, you're
time's
pretty
ticking
much
away.
fucked.
I'm gonna bust my ass and bump him off the pedestal for sure.
Indeed,
bro.
just to spite you.
I'll help you do it.
I'm
dude.
coming after those
Just to
Berlin
fuck
records
with
for
you,
sure.
dude.
Dude. Topping the charts and everything.
Pretty soon that plague with your grandfather's name is
Smiley
going to be
man
scratched
photo.
up.
Statue is gonna be mean soon.
Tear down the statue.
Indeed. Putting up.
It's gonna be shows.
You gotta
Let's
do
do
it.
it. Let's do it,
Statues
dude.
of me.
You've always said you want to get fucking really good at some
Yeah,
random
kayaking
thing,
might
dude.
be
There
the
you go, man. Yeah, that's an awful lot of work, dude. I make it maybe halfway around my lake, and I'm
dude.
like,
Yeah, it was
All right.
awesome. Hey, I want it. We're gonna make it to Grand Haven, dude. I think we're gonna make it to Grand Haven this year.
Other than that, I'm pretty sure you boys would be really interested in scuba diving.
yeah, for sure.
I just went on vacation and did this, and it was ridiculously awesome. That's the roundabout in West End on Roatan. This is the beach I walked to get to my scuba dive center.
Nice.
And this girl doing it, that's Ginger's, the owner, Jeff. He yelled at me because I asked for a to-go box and ate it in the restaurant, and he told me I fucking wasted one of his boxes. But then he's like, all right, see you, Brian. So it's a weird guy. This is Roatan Divers.
Is this your footage?
So Roatan Divers right there, that's where Sean Lee works.
Yeah.
And so he works there. So I did probably 5 or 6 dives out of Roatan Divers right here, just like this. So I look just like that, just as cute as that girl
Hey, baby.
when I was there.
There you are, right there.
That I definitely didn't look like a fat Oompa Loompa
Pretty sure that was you.
with toothpicks.
Damn, that
sticking out of
water's
it.
fucking clear though.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like when you go underwater, and it's actually super peaceful because you just hear the respirator like Darth Vader, and then the bubbles, and the bubbles are calming. And it's one of the most. I went through that tunnel too. Wait, I shouldn't say that. I'm not certified to do that, and I did it anyway.
Allegedly.
Nobody knew that until you said
but,
that. Yeah.
but I'd never
Diving
touched the
dirty,
reef. But yeah, dude, I saw octopus.
Try to
that
catch me
changed
diving
color.
dirty. They got me diving dirty.
I saw turtles. I mean, I saw so many fish.
I like
in there.
turtles.
I like to.
Turtle. I saw that.
Any
that
ninja
same ray
turtles
right there.
around?
But yeah, you're just down there, and there's just fish and reef, and it's one of the most beautiful places in the entire planet.
Yeah.
If you're like an animal nerd, it's like stepping into the greatest saltwater fish tank you've ever seen in your entire life. That's cool. But that's exactly what it looks like when you're underwater, and the whole time you're like, all right, let me check my air. And then you're like, all right, I'm gonna look at this fish. What kind of coral is that? Wait, another fish.
Yeah.
And you're just thinking about your breathing the whole time to try and conserve air so you can stay down longer and enjoy it more. Kicking your little fins around it. Scuba, like, getting obsessed with canoeing at 42. I'm 40 myself. I might get obsessed with scuba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty
we were
amazing.
gonna get certified in Mexico, and then we didn't, or whatever the first step.
Yeah, open water.
We were
Yeah,
we were in Mexico and kind of got halfway towards thinking about it.
We did a lot of we did a lot of snorkeling.
Okay, yeah.
So I honestly think the scuba is easier than snorkeling.
Yeah, snorkeling's kind of you get fucking water in your shit.
Dude. Hey, we're all Michiganders
snorkeling's
here,
fun, but
where we think the water tastes like water.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like water there. It tastes like animal piss.
It's terrible. It's just salt, But I love snorkeling. No, it's super fun. But yeah, we got caught in a current one day and everything, and it was like I was all drunk, and like
a little nerve wracking.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well, when you're scuba, you got the BCD, so you can just inflate it and just sit at the surface. You don't even have to swim. You just sit there.
Yeah, that's more my thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like scuba,
that's why I got the pool.
Yeah.
The hardest part about scuba,
right,
is putting the gear on and walking it out to the boat or getting into the boat. That's the only hard part. Everything else is just little light movements.
Right. I mean, I kind of like my hot tub too.
Yeah.
There's some weird shit floating around in there. You're not quite sure what it is, but like
it's beautiful.
Overall, it's rather nice.
I did one
pretty close to this actually.
I also did one night dive, and that is freaky, man.
Yeah.
It is freaky.
Being on the water at night in general is fucking.
Oh, dude, you go in the water at night, and all you have is that little flashlight,
right?
And then you see your friends' flashlights. And then you're like, it's like you're in outer space with all the scuba gear on.
Yeah.
And that's where I saw the octopus.
And no one can
I saw the octopus, and it was bright turquoise. It looked up at me and moved down the coral that was orange and turned orange with tiger stripes. And then it looked around again, and it saw a hole, and it went in a hole that had green plants in it, and it turned bright green with dots on it. Like instantly.
Yeah.
It was like
so cool.
Like it freaked me out, like how fast it changed colors. So I was
Right.
like, oh my God. Like I've seen video of it, but it's faster than the video.
Yeah.
Like you see video of it and you're like, oh, it's changing color, and you see it in real life, you're like, holy shit, this is a goddamn alien living underwater. This is not
wild.
this is not my DNA.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Changing color with
yeah.
Michael Jackson. That's speeds.
Speaking of fucking, not to fucking get off this subject, but I found this fucking. I should have sent you a picture of it because it's not gonna be as cool telling the story. Me and my brother found this fucking like bug cocoon or like shedded skin,
Like a cicada shell, maybe.
It's like I've never seen anything fucking like this, and it's on my phone. So it's like 7 inches long. It looked like a slug. It had like 2 antennae or something, but it's like scaly, and this was just like it had like shedded this, definitely. Like it was like almost like snake skin.
Weird.
Or like
It was like an exoskeleton.
an exoskeleton, but I've never seen anything. It's like this long, and
Whoa.
dude, fuck, I'm gonna put it in the pod right now while I'm talking about it. And I wish I could fucking show you guys.
Gotta get like
this
a
thing.
shadow box for it, dude.
Dude, well, I didn't keep it, and I almost
Make that thing the thumbnail, dude.
Yeah, I kind of almost. There you go. I kind of almost fucking wish I did, and I might look for it next time I go there. But it's probably gone by now.
Yeah.
But like, we were both like, "What the fuck is this? Never seen anything like
that.
it."
That is huge.
Yeah, it's so weird, dude.
A mantis, maybe?
No, no. It was like
mantis?
it looked like because there was no like legs or anything. It was like a slug, but it was like scaly.
Huh.
Like there's like texture to it. And we were like, is this a seed pod? This is a classic fucking Silence of the Lambs. Like, is that a seed pod? No, sir. That's a bug cocoon. Fucking, but like, I don't know, man. Super, super bizarre. Never seen anything like it. Super huge. Must have fallen out of a tree or something. It was like in the driveway at my dad's, and we were just like, what the fuck? And both took pictures of it. I was gonna put it up on Facebook too and see if the old hive mind could tell me what it is.
Named after you for sure.
Yes.
Ship it off to DeGrasse Tyson, get his thoughts.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard take a
Sell it to the Smithsonian. Indeed.
Have Terrence Howard going to the knowledge path. Figure that shit out in a hot minute. Son.
Indeed. No, we'll send it to Neil deGrasse, and he'll be like, everything about your assumptions on this thing is false.
Yeah.
This is a candy wrapper. You know, it's like
if your entire thesis is based on this alone, I call into question the legitimacy of
fucking DeGrasse. That's pretty wild, but that's it's like thicker.
That's one of the few
that's
bugs
wild.
I've never seen in Michigan.
A
but
walking
they exist.
stick.
I saw it before. I feel like.
Yeah, I've seen like walking
No, you
sticks.
haven't.
Walking sticks and shoes.
Yeah, I've seen them.
No, you haven't.
Yeah,
nobody's seen
them. Fuck, boys. What else we got to talk about? Fucking anything?
If we're on the animal topic, B-Dub, you got to try and pull up. They found this like skull of some rare extinct thunderbird that they had only ever found like one of in the past, and it was all fucked up and shit. It's like this huge feathered fucking monstrous looking thing.
Damn.
Man, you gotta pull this up, B-Dub. This thing's out of control.
Thunderbird's the name of our new fucking hardcore band.
Yeah.
That's huge. Yeah.
It's maybe more of a
Possibly
power metal act. I think, you know?
Yeah.
That's the bite gang right there, bro. The Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds, yeah.
Ooh. Hunting for skull fossils for the thunderbird species Genyornis newtoni. About 50,000 years ago, these titans, also known as mihirungs, from an Aboriginal term for giant bird, tramped through the forests and grasslands of Australia on muscular legs.
Yeah, soak that.
They stood taller than humans and weighed hundreds of kilograms. The last of the mihirungs went extinct around 45,000 years ago. The only skull found in 1913 was incomplete and badly damaged, raising questions about the giant bird's face, habits, and ancestry.
That's badass.
Now, the discovery of a complete G. newtoni skull has resolved this long-standing mystery, giving scientists their first face-to-face encounter with the massive mihirung. And it has the face of a very strange goose.
Mihirung.
Mihirung. That's dope.
It's pronounced Milwaukee. The only thing I fucking wanted to bring up is are you fucking assholes bumping the goddamn new Dog Pound record at all, dude?
Not since the day you
am I
recommended it,
alone
but
in
it's-
this, man?
Nothing but Dog Pound, dude.
It fucking rules so hard, dude. Yeah. So good. You're
Snoop
missing out.
Dogg is single-handedly saving the rap.
So
game,
awesome, dude.
Honestly,
Every
he's keeping it
record-
alive.
Road,
He really
yeah.
is, dude.
Yeah, he's
Just on
keeping it
point.
alive.
Every new release from fucking Snoop is just
Consistent
absolutely
bangers
on
from Death
point,
Row.
dude. Every
Yeah.
song's hilarious.
Having
feel
said
good.
all that, Lady of Rage, boys.
Dude,
Lady
coming
of
out
Rage
hard, dude.
is
Yeah.
the GOAT.
That
Step
Who's the
aside
Hardest
Snoop,
song,
Step
dude?
aside Dre, Lady of Rage
Yeah,
is clearly
yeah.
the hardest.
She knew?
No, dude.
Lady Rage is the OG.
Way back in the day,
shit,
and all
okay.
that shit. Yeah.
It's over my head.
Fucking you catch
Rage
that
rules.
song on that Dog Pound record though called "Inside of Her" though, dude. It's the funniest fucking shit, dude. Oh my god. That just bring the comedy, just keeping the fucking funny shit in, dude.
It's like a sexual seduction.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Inside
Okay.
of her.
Yeah.
It's like this inappropriate hook, you know. Let me get inside of her.
Yes.
It's so funny.
So awesome.
Good to know he's doing the same thing.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Good to
dude.
know he's like
It's
sticking
all those
to
guys,
it.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Get another sticking to it.
Oh fuck, man! I'm glad I thought of this dude. Fucking Donald Sutherland, fucking pouring out for D Sub, dude. Fucking died. You know what Donald
That's
Sutherland
baller.
is? You're just too young, buddy.
I guess, dude.
I don't know. Just go sell some more tires.
You know
Yeah,
what
he
he's
can
done.
sell some more tires.
Donald
Educate-
Sutherland,
Oh
man.
yeah, I
Yeah,
did
dude.
catch that. Yeah.
Donald Sutherland's the man.
Yeah.
See if we can pull up. I don't know if this will get us banned from YouTube. See if you can pull up Donald Sutherland's ass shot from Animal House. One of the funniest fucking things.
Fuck, I forgot
You
he was
remember-
in
yeah,
Animal House.
He's the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
he's the professor in Animal House, and he famously took a higher salary and refused residuals on that movie because he thought it was going to bomb.
Yeah.
So he was like, no, you can just pay me up front. And then, of course, it, grosses like millions and millions of dollars and becomes an all-time classic movie. You know?
Those are the guys that went on to do Caddyshack.
Yeah, that's National Lampoon. That's the first National Lampoon movie.
Have you ever seen? It's called A Futile and Stupid Gesture. It's basically like
no, but I love it.
It's like a biopic about the National Lampoon guys. and like starting out in at Harvard at Lampoon and then going through all that. It's fucking hilarious, dude. It's great. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, this is that whole scene that he's the professor they smoke weed with. But then he ends up not to like give it away, but he ends up fucking like banging this dude's girlfriend. Or whatever. You guys know Animal House, man?
No.
I know you do, but like
Animal House.
You never watched Animal House, man?
Classic.
I watched it one time and barely paid attention.
Oh, it's
I mean,
fun.
yeah,
It's
talking
so
about
good.
movies that people would say are problematic now. Like,
yeah.
Holy shit.
Animal House is just
Was
great.
Sutherland in Harry Potter?
No, he's in Hunger Games. I don't think he's in. And then his son's Kiefer Sutherland too.
Okay.
I
Donald
love
Sutherland's
cucumbers. They're so sensuous.
Yeah.
Sensual. Vegetables are sensual. People are
He
sensuous.
does look like one of the professors from Harry Potter.
Yeah, he looks like Lupus.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
maybe
Lupin.
it was. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
looks just like that guy.
Yeah.
It's possible. I don't fucking know. I don't know Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
So.
You mean you're not a J.K. Rowlinger, dude?
No. Fast forward a little bit here. This is it is a fucking great scene. All this, obviously, we're not catching any of this crucial, hilarious dialogue.
One tiny atom in the fingernail of some other giant being.
Some fucking tail tower shit right here, dude.
That means that one tiny atom in my fingernail could be
one little tiny universe.
Can I buy some pop from you?
Yeah.
I think that's what he says.
Could I buy some pot from you?
Yeah, anyway, so there's a scene in this fucking movie, and it happened on accident, and it's like the funniest scene in the movie. He's wearing this cardigan, and it's after he fucking wakes up with the guy's girlfriend. She's banging the professor. And
Yeah.
he's like grabbing a cup of coffee, and his cardigan goes up, and his ass just gets totally exposed. And it was like a total accident, but it was so fucking funny they left it in. It's
Nice.
just one of those crucial fucking scenes. So
Nice.
anyway, fucking R.I.P. fucking pouring out. Fucking Donald Sutherland. He's in many, many, many movies.
Yeah.
He's a pretty clutch fucking actor.
Yeah,
So
gotta
much
have
shit.
him. Father
Indeed.
of Keith or Sutherland.
Yeah.
24.
Father of Kiefer Sutherland.
Yep. All right, boys. What do you think? We're fucking wrap this shit show up.
Yeah, sure.
Right about
I'm done
that.
talking to you assholes
Yeah,
anyway.
I know. I got nothing else. I got no more Justin Timberlake related material.
Yeah, we're all out of that. So.
All right, we'll catch you all on that flip side.
Sure.
Peace.